I almost didn't go live. Everybody scattering and saying, oh, I don't want to watch this stream. Do you know how many people are on Twitch? Do you know how many people are available for you to watch right now? Like 1 million. Thanks, big-ass gorilla. Wow, it is 10 minutes late. It wasn't supposed to be so long. My Photoshop was acting somewhat mysterious. It's a Photoshop stream. It's an abstract idea, but it's an idea stream. We're gonna see how it goes. Might be dog ass, might not. It's gonna suck. Why are you guys so mean? Why can't anybody be positive? Why can't anybody have a good time on the stream? Everybody comes in here expecting to be negative and bad all the time. What does empirical data mean? Look it up. Do your own research. There's my favorite LGBTQ streamer. Where? Where? He's in the wrong chat, man. The Q stands for Coney. Oh, okay. Thank you. We're going to build a perfect metagame tonight. Okay? We're going to play Legos. Shall we? You'll see. It's an idea stream. Always good to see a lot of first-time claimers. Love to see that. Everybody claiming their free sub. And you know what? I know they're going to stick around, too. Getting their free sub. It's tremendous. I don't know if you guys saw this. Hold on. In big news, I told you that shit's fake. Y'all didn't want to believe me. It's not a real game. They were never working on it. They wanted investor money. That shit was never real. Never, ever. It's not coming out, stupid. Apparently it got removed off the site. Oh, it's back up. Oh, never mind. How old is this tweet? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Still not coming out. Never, ever. They just moved a URL. Yeah, okay, likely story. They probably realized something was up. Oh, no. Our venture capital. Wolf officially the best Spacey. You won. I did, man. I actually did. I told you he was ass. Nobody believed me. And now look. Thanks, Gravedigger. Thank you, Taibu. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for the subs, everybody. And look at that. A hype train in the first few minutes. You know what that means. No hype train. No fun. Sorry. It's the 13th minute? Yeah, but I started late, so. And that's your fault. We're at 3K. Does that mean 2E Thursday? Nope. The deal, if you will recall, if you will remember, was 3150. And you did not hold up your end of the bargain, broke ass. Is Genesis Finals VOD going to go up? Oh, wait, I forgot about that. Dude, there's probably like 8 VODs. Yeah. Dude, there's so many of these, and they're all unpublished. Here you go. Here's 1 million VODs available now. 1 hour, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 5 hours. What a weekend. Happy Sunday. What if we did Red Alert 2E Tuesday? Can you do that? Can you play Red Alert on modern PCs? I feel like you can't. I don't think you could do that. Okay. Let's start as we always do. What happened to Super Nintendo? We're going to save that for another day. The NES one was too recent. It was like 2 weeks ago. I want to wait this out. Because we have Super Nintendo and then maybe 64 and Genesis. I don't know. We're going to wait it out maybe next week. And then tomorrow is tomorrow's Cringe Confessional. And then Thursday, I don't know. But I think we're going to do some rival scrims with Doki's team. on Thursday. And then Sunday, I think we're going to play Mario Party with the guys. I mean, fingers crossed, who knows? But me, Matt Mandoki, and Brawl Pro, we said we were going to. Whether or not that actually happens remains to be seen, right? But I'm trying. I'm trying. We'll never do another Alpharad race. Why is it that even with the brightest sunshine, you have to find a cloud? Why can't we just be excited? Why is there and then XDDs? It's that into the XDDs. Why can't the stream be a positive, fun place for everybody to enjoy? Your stream has a lot of clouds, man. Yeah, it's you! Right now, there's 228 of you in here. It hasn't updated. It's probably going to jump up a lot next time it does. You guys are the clouds, man. $831. Even worse. 2018. Thank you, Nobles. Thanks for the 5 gifties. That makes me feel much better. Oh, whoops. I didn't swap to this. Sorry. Why do I think... is it Bruno Mars with a brass ensemble? Cheerleader? What the fuck? Think I found myself a cheerleader. It's not that. I don't know new music, man. It says this is easy. Is it like Harry Styles? He was big back then, right? I don't know, man. I don't know these songs. Dude. Dude, I've never heard this. Post Malone? I don't fucking know, man. Rifle. Gun? Firearm? What do you mean rifle? It can't be shotgun, right? That doesn't make sense. Shotgun George Ezra. It can't be that. That's not a rifle! What the fuck is that? Who the fuck is this? Who is that? 343 million views. You've got to be kidding me. He looks like a commentary tuber. This is like Drew Gooden. Oh my god, is it a European song? It better not be. It better not be another British song. He makes great music. Okay. George Ezra in chat. I've never heard this song in my life. Ever.
Coney, I just wanted to thank you for the many years of awesome and funny content you've put out. Thanks to and your team for all you do.
Thanks, Shadow.
I've come to look forward to this stream every time. It's genuinely a bright spot of my week. 3.
You guys are being so nice. Why is chat so nice lately? That's so nice. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Shadow. It's not a normal thing Shadow does, is be nice like that. Thanks, Shadow the Hedgehog. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've never heard this song in my life. Is this like a meme song? Is it a joke? It doesn't seem like a joke, right? We are best buddies now, Coney. Oh, now we're friends, huh? I've been trying to be your friend for years, and you keep saying no. It's British. This is stupid. I've never heard this song. All right, one more. Hold on. Okay, I want to do 2 bandles every day, man. So I don't get these fuck-ass things. Stupid. So dumb. Missing word Harry Potter chapters. Dude, I don't know. The Boy Who Lived. Journey from Platform 9 3/4. The Well of Erised. I don't know. Norbert the something man with 2 faces. That's Quirrell or whatever. The Whomping Willow. I remember that. I read the first book.
We aren't friends. We will never be friends. You know what?
Why?
Fuck you. You're lucky I don't get my crow to tell you his thoughts. Fuck you.
Dude, relax. Jesus. Why are you guys so aggressive when it comes to Adam? Adam should be nice. You know what? Just for that, you're not getting a stimmy. You're not getting a stimmy for that one because he was so mean to me. Sorry. You're getting taxed. You get sanctioned for that. You broke my concentration. I could have finished this, but unfortunately, you broke my concentration, and there's no stimmy to be had. Okay, fine, but I get to re-roll. It never happened. Could you pick the events of things that have never happened or been true? Oh my god. The Harry Potter books had never been translated into ancient Greek, Khmer, Vogon, Occitan. I don't know what that is. Oh, it was Vogon. Roman Empire never reached as far as present-day Russia, Luxembourg, Ethiopia. It didn't go to Ethiopia. No. FIFA Women's World Cup has never been won by probably Brazil. Yeah, I was going to say that's like supposed to throw you for a loop because Brazil's good. Best Picture Oscar has never been given to a movie directed by Catherine Bigelow. Who's that? Norman Jewison, Ang Lee? Probably Ang Lee, right? Okay. What Best Picture would Ang Lee have?
Hey, Coney, check out this epic bloody nose prank link.
Is it Hitchcock? Ang Lee. Obviously it's Ang Lee. What movie did Hitchcock get that for? Rear Window? The #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 has never been occupied by... Ooh, that's a good one. It can't be Lauryn Hill. Is it Aretha? Bruce? Really? I thought it was an age thing. Jane Austen didn't write Persuasion, Emma Middleman. I don't know any of these. I don't know those. No U.S. state has a law against keeping...
Hey, Coney just wanted to say, fuck that last guy. Throughout all the years,
Thanks, Adam.
all the XDDs, all the Mario 64 runs, all the reacting, all the content you have made.
Now Adam's
I keep
nice.
coming back for you, Coney.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank you for being the best entertainer on Twitch.
That's sweet, Adam. Thank you. I don't like it when he's too nice, though. Dial it back a little bit. It's a little too chummy. We can be nice. We don't have to be that nice. All right? Thank you, though. No U.S. state has a law against keeping an ice cream cone in your back pocket, drinking alcohol between noon and 1 p.m., mispronouncing the name of the state. Probably the ice cream cone. Drinking alcohol. Stupid. Tintin never an adventure on the moon, and Ireland and Sylvad on the moon, right? No, of course. That's fantastic. Why would he not have a thing there? Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom has never been portrayed on screen by Mike Myers, Claire Foy, Judi Dench, Prunella Scales. Judi Dench! No Olympic gold medal has ever been awarded to Fiji. Iceland. They're named after the Winter Games. Meryl Streep has never played the queen of an ant colony, a rabbi, Virginia Woolf, Bart Simpson's girl. I don't think she was Bart Simpson's girl. She was Bart Simpson. Fuck me. Shakespeare did not coin the word sentient, swagger, zany, addiction. Addiction. He did. Okay. No cover. Why would he know the word sentient? No cover of the Beatles song Yesterday was ever recorded by Stevie Wonder, Supremes, Placido Domingo, Boyz II Men. Boyz II Men. Stevie Wonder. The CIA never plotted to cause Fidel Castro's hair to fall out, put microphones in cats, inflict the Soviet embassy in Washington with bedbugs, replace one of the exploding
Coney,
cigar,
you were
right?
only fine at streaming
That's
and you're
insane.
always late, but actually you were cool and we
That's
liked you, but
insane.
only just enough to tolerate you and show up to the stream
Championship
and
game
complain.
of the FIFA World Cup. Why did they try to blow him up with a fake cigar? Why did they do that? Hungary and West Germany. Dude, I don't. IKEA has never released the product name. I know Alex. I have those. Oscars are real. Berta. I thought Oscars were real. Post
Just
Lord
chiming
Chip.
in, your streams have been fantastic. Thanks for everything. We will miss you.
Thank. Is that a threat? What are you gonna do? If my stream is compromised, just know I didn't do it. The post-leadership of the United Kingdom is never awarded to Wordsworth, Hughes, Sylvia Duffy. Oh my God. Space has never been visited by a tortoise, a pig, a frog, a fruit fly. Fruit fly snuck in. A pig, a tortoise, a pig. Cricket World Cup has never been won by Pakistan. No, they have. I thought New Zealand, I thought it was big over there. Michelangelo never made a sculpture of St. Peter, Brutus, Shakespeare, Bacchus. Why would he make Shakespeare? He wouldn't do that. Oh my God, dude, and it was such a low score too. Oh my God. That's insane. That's insane. If I got 4 more, I would have had it. It's so dumb. Whatever.
I would have apologized if you were a little smarter. Maybe if you give us another chance for Toya Thursday, I'll rethink apologizing.
Yeah.
You guys got to earn Tui Thursday. You know that. You got to pay for it. Tui Thursday is a privilege. Thank you, Psy Guy. All right, I haven't seen these videos yet. Let me check it out. Ignite the battle with the thing.
Reporting for duty.
What are his moves? Oh, shit, I like the bop bop. Oh, I thought he grabbed him, but he did that. Did he bink that? Punch, punch. Yeah, just boxing him up. Oh my God, that looks cool. Oh shit, I like that. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna play him. I'm gonna play. He's the same as Mr. Fantastic, but instead of damage, you trade it out for probably just tank. Like, you could take more hits. He has 700 HP. Like, this is what I do on Fantastic. It's like somebody's running away, you jump to him. If he could jump to people, he could jump to 2 people? There are 2 charges of this, man. He's immune to knockback? Is that even that valuable? That might be Wolverine. Is that good? There's not that much knockback. Yes? I mean, there's only, what, Wolverine and, like, Invisible Woman. Wolverine, yeah. On tank, it's very good. Really? All right. I feel like it's not that valuable. Bucky Hook? Ah, that's the answer. Damn. That's actually a big deal. That's the real answer. The other ones, who cares? Oh, he gets to do that too? That doesn't feel right. But I guess why are Hulk and Wolverine friends? That doesn't really make sense. They've never interacted. I assumed that Hulk was an X-Man for some reason.
Hey, honey, check out this old vid I found on accident link.
Hold on.
Let's go, Logan.
Dude! I love this. This music makes it sound like a horror movie. I loved this on the Fantastic one, too. Woo!
Let's go, Logan.
So he's a knock-up? Or is that just... It's the charge. The charge is a knock-up. Then you do a ground pound. You just beat the shit out of her. And I guess on landing, there's damage, too.
Ready to throw down.
Oh, I like him a lot. This is awesome. Jump to friends. Oh, he's Scion. No, he's not. I thought that was his ult. Oh, he's Reinhardt. Okay, but instead of... Sure. Huh. So he has the charge, which is a knock-up. Yeah, this is Scion. He's Scion. He got the double knock-up. Move! I really like him. This is awesome. Who knows
Funny
how
thing
he'll
is
actually
that the
function.
exploding cigar plot only failed because the woman tasked with planting the cigar fell in love with Castro and couldn't bring herself to go through with it.
I mean, it is a rather undignified way to die. I would hope that the people around me wouldn't let me do that either. Just to be clear, I would hope that other people would save me from such an embarrassing fate. It's literally Alistar. Well, I mean, if you could jump to the opponent. I love to pop some WQs. By the way, Loser's Q is a real thing in Marvel Rivals. I've been playing it. I'm hard stuck Diamond 3. But it's because I'm forcing myself. I'm banging my head on the wall playing Star-Lord. And I didn't believe Loser's Q was real. I really didn't. But every game, I'll like look at the win rates of my teammates after. And it's like 47, 47, 48, 47, 48. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's called engagement-based matchmaking. It's not skill-based. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. But I've never felt a system like this. And it's so weird for me because I'm not somebody who's like, oh, it's my teammates or whatever. I think it's more I'm forcing myself to play Star-Lord. Because I could just play a tank and probably have it easier. But I'm playing the character that just loses to another support ult. And nobody else gets the support ults out, so I just have to wait. It's tough. Some guy dressed as Deadpool taught me about this. Yeah, I watched that video too. I was like, wait, how does... This can't be real. Because I got like a crazy loss streak, and I'm like, this can't be real, right? Like, there has to be something wrong here. And I think there is. But who knows? If I just played Fantastic, I'd probably be, I would be better off. But does Torch have a trailer too? Yeah. I don't know what his thing is, though. His new skin or whatever. I assume it was the what's it called? Is it the suit with the hat? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I feel like everybody's going to use this. There aren't that many cool skins in the game. Like, the cool skins are, like, cool from, like, I know the lore kind of deal. You know what I mean? It's like, I know what this color line means. Or just the maker, Mr. Fantastic. I only like it because of the visor. But, like, this one's just cool for any human. This is cool.
Did the trench coat bundle.
I hope I like him. If I do, I'll buy it. Let me see this one.
Human Torch in the house, yo.
Yo. Thanks, Pugman. Does he fly? Oh, he's another one of these.
Boom goes the meteor.
Oh, shit! I like that move. Wait. My problem is I want to play somewhere in between DPS and tank, which is why I like Fantastic, because, like, I hate relying on people to make plays because they never fucking do. But either I don't have enough damage to do something, or I do have damage, but I don't have agency, like frontline. So that's like a AoE thing. I like that explosion.
So hot.
What was her health? I'm sure that scales with distance, but... Damn, that's good.
No applause?
Does that mean knockback? Okay, there's knockback.
No
Got
applause?
it. Cool.
Dodge this.
What the fuck? So, okay. So you put the things up, and then there's a move to like put up walls between them. Yeah, I was gonna say this seems really complicated, and then I realized that the game is contested on objective points, which makes this extremely easy to set up. You just make a box. Oh my god, the Unforgiven square.
Brightest in the sky.
It's an Inferno match.
Supernova.
Oh my god.
Firestorm.
Jesus Christ. Christ. He seems like a bad guy here. This guy's a hero? With this music and everything, this is scary. There are ult combos now? I don't even think you need that, if I'm being honest. Like, oh, Luna ulted in the middle of that? Ah, okay, so I was going to say, you didn't even need that, bro. Like, Storm ult would win, but... Oh, that's funny. The music is because of Dracula. Was Dracula in this game? I don't see him. I see Iron Man. Where's Dracula?
Flame on.
That's... I still don't really know what he does. I can't really get a good sense of it. This is something I'm going to have to play to understand. The walls and shit. I don't know. Damage over time. Is he the first, like, dot guy, I guess? We don't really have anything like that, so. That's neat. Which is damage over time? No. She just holds you. It's not dot. Dot is like poison or like fire, right? C and D ult? Kind of, not really. Like like by damage over time, I mean like you are not engaging with it any. I guess C and D ult's close. But no, you guys don't know what dot means. I mean, maybe dot is different things in different games. When I think of damage over time, the first thing I think of, and this is a very old example, is Swain E. Old Swain E. Swain would just point at you, and it would just put a debuff on you that did more damage. That's all it is. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Maybe Malzahar, maybe the Visions or whatever, right? Brand, yeah, it's usually fire characters, so. Yeah, I probably won't play this guy. I'll probably play Thing. Honestly, more Vanguards would be fun because again, I'm forcing myself into Star-Lord because he's very fun, and I want to make myself play him. Because I don't care if I win or lose for the most part. I mean, I'm getting annoyed, but whatever. Like I'm forcing myself to do this, because it's too easy on other characters. So if I find a character that is like extremely fun, right? I hope I enjoy the Thing because none of the Vanguards are fun to me. I think the most fun Vanguard to me is Hulk, but like he's hard to play, and he is it really bad with the Vanguard problem that I have, which is like I don't play enough hero shooters to know if people are going to follow me. I don't know how to how do I express this? There is a soft skill in team games of being like, "Hey, do what I'm doing. Do the thing that I am trying to get you to do." I was very good at it in League because I played it for so long. I could sort of like, you could kind of like socially engineer. It's not even so, like positionally engineer. Like, hey, go here, do X, right? I could do that in League. I can't do it in this game. So I'll just like try to make a play with a tank and then nobody's with me, right? In hero shooters, if you're good enough at it, you can even compensate for being a bad shot. That said, these support players are so fucking... I hate these support players. I hate support players in every game. It's miserable. So frustrating. Push bot waves or I'm throwing the game when I'm the most powerful person in the lobby. Again, that's the Tyler 1 cosplay. We already talked about that last stream. Okay! All right, we're going to do something maybe fun. Maybe not. I don't know. This is a 2 a.m. idea that I had yesterday. I was like, this might be a good time. We'll see. Wait, Coney. What? Racism is the only thing he's fantastic for, because that's how he gets his rock off. He's orange. Sheesh, Eminem. Is this a Donald Trump bar? It's probably a Donald Trump thing, right? United? Like the airline, yeah. It's an Eminem line? Yeah, I mean, obviously, yes. I'm saying it's probably an Eminem line about Donald Trump. It was 2017, and Eminem was very loud back then. Coney, you added rules to chat. Yep, just trying to help. Just trying to help out the new chatters. Giving them a shot. Good luck, everybody. Thank you, Bibis. I like this part, like you weren't following or catching up. Thank you, Roboto Smash, for the 10 gifties. Domo. Big Domo. Oh, wait, Arigato is the thank you. Domo is just very much, or thank you. I don't know what that means. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Coney, pick a number between 1 and 50. Ferd. I'm scared to do it now. I did it last time and I was haunted. I got cursed. 50? 50? Please. Please. You are now 50 years old. Son of a bitch! How does he do it? I thought you might do that, but if I said 5 and you gifted 5, I would have been really mad. If I said 5 and then you gifted 5 subs, I would have been furious. 50 olds in chat. Stupid. Okay. Let me set this up. Hold on. $49 to play it safe. I could pop a 26. That way I went off the margin. That probably would have been it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Thursday we're doing scrims, I think. I don't know if I'm streaming it, though, because I think it's at like 6 p.m. Thursday? I don't know. Something like that. What's your VTuber model? I haven't picked yet. I have time. Scrims for what? VTuber Rivals. I got in it somehow. I'm in another Rivals tournament. Crazy, right? What's the Genesis? Hold on. This is what I was looking for. It was on Luby Rank. Okay. VTuber Coney. Yup, I gotta go get a model somewhere. Probably just be Mickey Mouse again. We'll see. I think if I could do, like, I could set up my Logitech and just put the frame rate at, like, 15. You know? I'm glitchy Coney. Punished Coney. Like, you know? Withered Coney. Whoa. 1 FPS. There's a way to do it. Okay. Get this up and going. Okay. You adjust your eyes. Oop. 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 Am I in focus? I'm in focus. Okay. All right, let's do a little experiment. It's a little bit of Smash talk. I'm curious. I want to try something. Okay? Might be good, might not, but with all the discussion going around, at least on this stream, based on what we were talking about this weekend, I kind of want to figure something out. Turn off the Splatoon music? You don't like it? I like Splatoon music. It's only half over. I'll skip one song for you. You guys don't like Splatoon music? I think it's cool.
This just in. We've gotten word that 500 employees who have been working on Coney's adventure have been laid off. We are still awaiting Coney's official response.
Yeah, man. It's been years. They were supposed to show me something. We don't have a demo. We have 2 sprites. We have 1 sprite and then an animation. That's all we have after years. We're starting it over. We're starting it back over. What do you want me to say? I want a real game. Speaking of, hold on. Actually, before we do that, hold on. No way it's Jake. Wafford! Holy, he was right. I am 50. 50 subs richer. Holy, thank you, Ferd. Okay, I guess I should have pouted more about not winning the bet. Thank you, Ferd, for the 50 gifts. Good God. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I should have been more desperate, yeah. Thank you. You are still 50 years old, though. If I'm 50 years old, that 50 subs is going to help fund the retirement. I'll buy a little yacht. Not anything too ostentatious, though. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Everyone who received a sub should post a celebratory scary clown. Don't do that. You're going to get sent to Barimba Island. You're going to go to his deserted island. And I don't think he left you any provisions. Don't do it. Did you just learn the word ostentatious? That's not how you spell it, dummy. Check out Google. So stupid. I don't think it is. Is it ostentations with an O? Am I making that up? Am I stupid or is he stupid? Thank you, Chop Man. Yeah, he's stupid. Okay. Give that guy the cactus. Before we start, one more thing. So, I don't know if you guys saw this. Marvel Rivals, biggest game on the planet. Hundreds of thousands of people playing it. Millionaires being made. Devs laid off. The game director and his entire Seattle-based team has been laid off by NetEase. Now, apparently, it's not like the actual game director. It's a guy who, like, worked on levels, right? And it's a whole Seattle team. Like, NetEase is still making it. They're still... But still, this is, like, a U.S. team that did a lot. Yeah, game director is misleading. I'm not saying that this is 100% accurate. This is sensationalist. Also, it's Jake Lucky, who is not a person you should ever listen to, but it was the first thing that popped up on my feed. This, honestly, again, like, when I was making the jump from, like, a full-time job into esports or streaming or whatever, I was so scared because I was like, dude, what if it doesn't work out? What if I can't get subs? What if I can't get viewers? What if this streaming doesn't work? I would sit at work and I would, like, daydream. I'd be like, oh, boy, one day I hope I get 1,000 subs. But I'd be like, oh, it's so scary, right? It's not stable. But, like, you could put out the biggest game in a decade and still lose your job, right? Like, the 9-to-5 shit is not real. You could get laid off for no reason at any point. It's fucked up, man. It's scary. The world sucks, man. Success is not a qualifier that ensures that you're going to have stability, which is nuts. I don't know, man. It's true. I'm getting laid off in March. Dude, I've had some friends that got laid off recently, too. It's just like, I don't know. Times are hard, obviously, but they were essentially contractors, but yeah, I agree. I mean, if they're contractors for like a 6-month period to get the game launched, that's one thing. But if it's like, you know, an ongoing basis and the game is super successful and then they're like, cut it. Now, to be fair, I did not read up on this at all, okay? My ass is not informed. There's not even a link here to the thing, so who knows? But regardless, they put out something that everybody loves, and that's crazy. So they wouldn't have been laid off if they were just temp contractors. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is like, I thought there's a different term for that. Like, temp contractors mean you fulfill the contract, and that's it. That's not laid off. That's fulfillment, right? Whatever. Okay. Okay! Banana. 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 I gotta delete all my things. No way. Okay, guys. Don't laugh, okay? Don't laugh. Do you want to know one of the reasons I was late? We updated our Photoshop because we pay for it yearly, like the subscription. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. It didn't go through. This guy pays for it. I have to, otherwise I'll get in trouble. I was trying to figure out how to fix this, and I did a couple things, and it didn't work. So stupid. This is why I was late. I was like, what the fuck is this? Whatever. I'll figure it out later. Don't laugh! YouTube's going to be like, I can't focus on the stream with that big-ass red box there. Whatever. Stupid. I was trying to figure out how to fix it, and I thought I had it. Put your face cam over the red box. Yeah, I'll just go up there, actually. That's what I'll do. It's a good idea. Does this cover it? Perfect. Awesome. Great. Okay. Good. Fantastic. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. You missed the new map and blade for Marvel Rivals. I don't want to go that deep, man. I just want to look at the characters. I don't give a shit about the maps. I did see the Dev Diary or whatever, which is interesting. I like those. Because they kind of teach you, you know, what they're thinking. I like the transparency of that. So. Okay. All right. Nice to know that you pay for Photoshop. I felt like if I don't, I'll get canceled. I got too much to lose, man. I don't know if I can... Well, if that... I have to. Well, I'm going to get sued. I'm going to get in trouble, man. All right, let's create a very healthy metagame, okay? Let's make a very healthy metagame together, shall we? We're going to make a perfect Smash metagame. Let's do it together. Okay. This song is very intense. Got to dial it back a little bit. Hold on. Here we go, some tea time music. This feels a little bit too soft. Oh, here we go. Just Delfino music. No, because this is tropical island ambience. Oh, this is perfect. Fishing games. Okay. Ideal. Okay. All right. Fellas, Genesis X2 is over. One of the biggest Ultimate tournaments of the year, Melee tournaments of the year, everything. And people were delighted. Check this out. This is from the finals. Steve versus Snake. A match made in heaven. Perhaps your favorite two characters. Just kidding. Everybody hated it. In fact, to the point where this tweet came out of the entire top 8 for the event. Wait, this is... Oh, my God. Okay, that was the old top 8. God damn it. Why was that high up in the thing? This is the top 8 tweet for the event. Kazuya, Snake, Steve, Luigi, Game & Watch, Rob, Olimar, and Diddy Kong. Wow, we are in hell. We got the worst game possible. 6 years into the game's lifespan, and this is the kind of top 8s that we're treated to. The game is over. It's solved. A lot of people are saying that the game is kind of stale at this point, especially with these characters sort of leading the pack. Also, I didn't realize Tweak was 7-0 against Shuton. That's crazy. So Shuton was like 8-0 versus Leo and 0-7 versus Tweak, and then he beat him. And Zamba beat Mia. What a crazy weekend. Mia Zamba was peak. Yeah, it was fun. Okay, let's say the game has gotten a little stale. Some people have called the band Steve. Some people say these are the most boring characters that we could have ever asked for in Ultimate. But are they really? Are they truly? Could this be the worst metagame we've ever had? Because I heard people in the chat. I was streaming, and some people were like, "Well, Smash 4 was better than this," and I don't know if I disagreed. It was not okay. This is a better game than Smash 4. Let me not do too much, but Smash 4 was certainly exciting. Okay, because you could die at any moment. So here's what I propose. What I would like to do. Behold, I have every tier list of every Smash game. All 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the best image I can find of each one, okay? What we're going to do... Yeah, holy. There's a lot of characters there. What we're going to do is construct the best game out of all these characters. And by all of these characters, I actually mean the top 10. Because we ain't got time for all that. I mean about, what is that, 10? Here. We're going to cut it down to the top 10 of each game. And we're going to compare each of the top 10 against each other. Because it wouldn't be a Coney video if I didn't have some stupid fuck-ass gamifying system, okay? So what we're going to do is the first tier against the first tier. Fox, Pikachu, Steve, Meta Knight, Bayo. And we're going to decide which of those 5 were the best top tier that anybody could ask for. The best number 1 we could ever have. And then we're also going to have a worst. We could also construct the worst game ever. And if I gotta be honest too, part of this is a little motivated by Wolf now being below Falco. He's the best top tier we've ever had. He's the coolest top tier we've ever had in nearly any Smash game, and here he is relegated next to Hero. It's so sad. He's completely dead. He's like mid-tier now. So sad. Wolf is A. Yeah, so this is a new tier list. This came out like a few days ago. Coolest mid-tier now. See, that's not even true. That's the worst part. He's the coolest top tier we ever could have had, except he's ass. And now he's in a mid-tier with, like, cooler characters. Like, who's going to say who's cooler than Roy? I would, but you wouldn't. Right? I can't believe Me Brawler is there. Me Brawler above Terry. It's high tier. This is mid-tier. High tier and mid-tier are the same. The point is that the character's not winning a national. Unless you do that fuck-ass Reaper format. In which case, Tweak just wins 2 sets and wins the tournament. All right, let's kill everybody other than the top 10. Let's get everybody in there. Hold on. Which means, honestly, 64 is kind of dead because they don't have much to pick from. 64 is going to lose. This is bad. What's a Reaper format? Oh, you have a tournament VOD to watch. It's a weird format, and Tweak won an entire tournament by winning 2 sets. He beat Ouch twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everybody up to Fox. Damn, Fox is 10th? Here? I think he's top 5, personally, but... Okay, I want to figure out the best way to shave this off, because I'm going to be picking these guys back up later. Okay... Fox isn't even top 20. No, he's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. Oh, I lost. I got to get rid of Peach. Fox is top 30. Don't do that here. Don't start that. Perfect. See, because now I can put them all next to each other, and we can get, like, a coherent vision. Sorry, I meant to do this before stream, but, that kind of put a damper in my sails. My bad. Melee clears this? No, I don't think so. I think it is rather, reductive to just say, do you know what sucks? DDD is the 11th character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't want to spoil anything. DDD would be in the worst, by the way. If DDD was a special worst, having a character that just shuts off half the cast is awful design. However, I love him. I still think he's cool. He was the worst high tier or the best mid tier, depending on who you're asking. You erased part of 64? Oh my god. I did, didn't I? It's easier to just... It's easier to just re-grab it. You know what sucks? When you search 64 tier list, you get, like, Sonic the Hedgehog and Marth. Fake game stuff. Where does Lucas go? So dumb. Oh, it's part of the melee layer? Stop tricking me, man! You guys, if you don't know Photoshop, don't say anything. You guys are pissing me off. It's gonna be a bad night already. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mewtwo is top 10? Mewtwo ended the game top 10. That's crazy. Insane cope. That's why I don't like results-based tier lists, man. Well, that's not true. I usually do like results-based tier lists. But people, I think, are too reactive. That's why Snake is third. Stupid. Leffen was right. That character's bottom 3. Okay. Please use a square tool. Go to hell. I don't want to. Okay, here we go. So we're going to structure this. Let's put them in order. It's like I'm playing with Legos. Is that 10? Melee's so much bigger. All right. Brawl here. Brawl there. This here. And we'll put it on top. So it beats that. Here. Here. There. Okay! Wow, what a cool idea, Coney. Thanks. Okay. Tremendous. All right, here we go. So what we do to start this is we take the first tier of every game and we decide which of them is the best and the worst, okay? And we're going to create a perfect game out of this, all right? So number 1, Pikachu, Fox, Meta Knight, Bayo, and Steve. And this one's not particularly close, right? This one's not even a question. This guy has like a whole cult around him, man. Nope. If you have to pick a number 1, like the best top tier you could ever ask for, it has to be Fox. Like, because, like, again, I'm not saying that he's the healthiest or the coolest or whatever, but, like, he's the cult of personality, man. He's the drug that gets injected in your veins and you're spending thousands of dollars to go to San Jose on Valentine's Day weekend, by the way. He's fucked up. I don't like Fox, but you have to give it up. His influence is rather vast, I would say. I would say that it's quite a sphere of influence to get people to go. Modern Fox is Smash. Melee Fox is Smash. Well, especially because he has tributes, right? People would call him the best designed character ever made. The number 1 character embodies the spirit of the game, and that's very rare. Well, the bigger problem is, like, all the other number 1 characters kind of kill their game either explicitly or just, like, you don't want to play it. It might not, like, completely, like, shutter all locals, but, like, if everybody at your tournaments was playing Steve, you might not show up, right? Pikachu's different, but I would say this game, they didn't know what they were doing. Pikachu shutting down the rest of the cast, like, single-hand, like, the way that he exists, I think is, like, it's skewed way more in this game because there's way less characters. So you have this boring number 1 character that just, like, shuts off everybody from like Fox and below. By the way, Fox is number 4? That's crazy. Kind of shocked about that. So yeah, Fox is the best, and worst isn't particularly close. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody's like, oh, Steve's the worst. Steve's the worst. You didn't live through it, and I know you didn't. You didn't live through it. Meta Knight? Nope. Nope. This is the worst number 1 character a game could ever have. This is, I think, the worst best character. You want to know why? You know that cope that everybody does that's like, oh, if I learned that character, I could kill the game and I could be very good at it. It's true with her. I don't think that's true with Steve. I don't think that's true with Meta Knight. I don't think that's true. It happened with Meta Knight. Everybody had a pocket Meta Knight. I think with Bayonetta, everybody could pick her up, and then it would be a different game entirely. I lived through it, and Steve is the worst. Nope. I think by virtue of having 90 characters, him being rarer, like, yeah, you're going to have some Steve tryhards that are going to try to win everything and play the best character. I don't think it's the same. I think Bayonetta is the most unhealthy first, like, top 1 character there's ever been. Now, a number 2 is a very important role in a metagame, okay? They kind of are supposed to challenge the number 1, but never actually beat them. They're kind of the working man's choice in a lot of ways. I think that these characters are... that you're respected, even if you're just number 2. Unless you're Ice Climbers or Kirby. These two are out. We're not... In fact, let's just... You could probably get this out of the way. If you're trying to build a healthy game, I think the worst number 2 you could ever have is Ice Climbers. I think it's probably them. Easily? Yeah. I think they're the worst number 2. Because the problem is, with them always being number 2, somebody would always be like, well, they're not that good. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be like, they're not that good. They're not number 1, which is the worst thing to happen, right? That's awful. Because then you can't say anything back. Like, yeah, I guess they're not the worst. We're building a horror game over here. Yeah, they're not number 1. It's okay. Ice Climbers being number 2 is the worst thing you could happen. You know who I actually think the best number 2 is? And you're not allowed to be mad at me for this. Honestly, I think it's Cloud. I think Cloud is the best number 2 you could ask for. Oh god, this is so many layers. I'm getting lost. Do you want to know why? I think Cloud is like aspirational. I think the idea of a pick-up-and-play character this high up that is that simple to pilot, at least at a fundamental level, is like, I think that's pretty heartening, right? Like, look at who he's surrounded by. Like, Bayonetta is this arcane witch character. Diddy Kong is easy, but he's got, like, weird setups, and he requires a stupid amount of patience and some forethought, even. Ledge trapping, which is boring. Sheik is Sheik, right? In Rosalina, you have to learn how to pilot that stupid little ball. But Cloud is just like, yeah, if you're just good at the game, you might be able to succeed on him. He's just raw power. And that's cool. This list is hype characters versus not hype. Nope. Has nothing to do with hype. It has to do with how healthy the game is. And I think having a Cloud at number 2, that's a healthy second person. I think that's good. I think that makes for a healthy game. Cloud is not healthy? Bullshit! I think it's sick because you also always have the threat of a secondary Cloud pocket. I think that creates a cool game here. I think it's cool. Marth countering Fox is healthy. No, Marth is stupid. Does he counter Fox? Did they say that was 7-3? I thought that was a meme.
Coney, did you already forget how fucked up Cloud was in locals? He was broken at the mid-level. He was so annoying.
Good. That's fine. I would rather him be broken than, like, Diddy Kong or Sheik, which they were. But I would rather have that be Cloud. Now, part of that is my bias. I think characters like Cloud are cool. I like a simple, fundamental character, right? I put him in there. What makes Pocket Cloud different from Pocket Meta Knight? Number 1 or number 2. That's all it is. Again, but he's not the best, though, is powerful. You got to understand. If somebody's number 1 and you pick them, it's like, dude, you are trying so hard. If they're number 2, you're like, well, they could be trying harder. Right? What about Marth? It's not the same. Marth is like has a very high ceiling, as we've seen with Zane. Obviously, there's like mid-level F smash, which beats everything, but like you can get around that. People always have, right? Now, the humble 3rd place of a game. Diddy is both? That's funny. The humble 3rd placer. Brawl Diddy? No. I think it's either Snake or Falcon. The reason I was going to say Snake is because you do need a zoner in the top 10. You need somebody who plays lame and stupid and you know, runs away. Right now we have a very rush-down heavy game. We need a worst to number 3. Maybe that'd make it easier. Oh, dude. Who's the worst number 3? Melee Puff? I'm trying not to let my bias get in the way. But I do think Melee Puff has an argument, man. Because she's so antithetical to the rest of the game, right? She's so different from everything else. Yeah, I'd probably put Brawl Diddy. Brawl Diddy, this death by 1,000 cuts ass character that you could just sit in training room with and learn how to dribble bananas. Don't even need to engage with anybody. It's Diddy. We're making the worst game possible, and it's already 3/10 Brawl. Oh, God. 2 bananas, by the way. Do we go Snake? You know what? We're going to save this for later. I think we'll be able to... We're going to have a better picture later on. I go Snake here? I think I go Snake too. But I don't want to get flamed. It's one of these two. Alright? My heart is saying... Actually, my heart and my brain are both saying Snake. But we'll figure it out later. Let's look at how the rest of the game goes. We'll see how the rest of it goes, and then we'll see. No, you have to pick. Okay, no, I don't. You can, don't try to bully me, Chatter. You're going to get the cactus. I don't have to do anything. This is my stream. You're a passenger. Yes, you do. Okay, you're getting the cactus. Hippolaz, get the cactus. Put him on the cactus. Aunt Johnny said caught. See? He backed down. Hippolaz gets the cactus. Go ahead. Scrape him up. 4th best. Often overlooked. Sometimes not considered when it comes to... Oh, dude, is it just Falco? It's not Olimar. It's definitely not Game & Watch. It's Sheik. It's Sheik, actually. No, I think it's Sheik. Because you don't need a Falco... I don't think you need a Falco and a Fox. You just consolidate everything into the Fox. It's fine. I think it's Sheik. I think it's Sheik. Because I think you need, like, a... I don't know, with the Fox up there. You need, like, a technical character, right? Right here, I've got Fox, who's this, like, highly technical crackhead character. Sheik in Smash 4 is this, like, highly fundamental but still setup-based character in a lot of ways. I like the 50-50 she has. I think her being at 4th is pretty healthy compared to these other 3. I think she's in a good spot. Worst is Game & Watch. You remember what I said about characters being fundamental and easy and that's good for the game? Not the way he does it. It's harassment when he does it. This character's fucked up. He he something about him feels alien and cursed in a way that, like, feels unintentional. Like, he wasn't supposed to be able to catch you on every landing and keep you at ledge all the time and frame trap you all the like, under every circumstance. He feels like an accident, but in a bad way. Worse than Brawl Olimar? Yes, I think so. Because Game & Watch is simpler. Brawl Olimar at least has a level of, like, complication, right? You have to play around his stuff. Game & Watch, the same stuff works all the time. Also, Olimar has that up B. Have you seen that up B? Dude. It's bad. We'll probably put Game & Watch there as worse. I think Sheik is good here. I think it's healthy to have a fourth character in the game, line it up a little bit with a character that's a little bit more technical, but not like crazy so, right? And is like the workhorse's champion. If you need a little bit more. Number 5, oh dude. I don't like Melee Sheik. Is it just Brawl Marth? Not Yoshi. 64 isn't going to win much, by the way. I think it's Brawl Marth. Brawl Marth is such a, like... Especially in a game with Meta Knight, he's such a flex pick. It's such like a... like. I don't know, man. If you're going into battle with Marth when Meta Knight is on the table, it's a choice you're making, right? You're doing that shit with intentionality. I think that's cool. In the perfect Smash game, would Brawl Marth play more like Melee Marth? Well, I mean, in the perfect Smash game, the mechanics are going to be completely different, right? It's very hard to say. People love Brawl Marth. I think he's the best 5th person you could pick. Because he's just a worse first person. He's just a worse Meta Knight, right? In his game. And I think having a character that rewards the effort, you're going to get the respect while still shitting on the low tiers. That's a nice character to have. Is worst? I don't think... See, I hate Rob, but I don't know if he's worst. Right? Worst is Rosa? No, I think she's fine. She's not my favorite, but she's like at least a different type of character, right? She has a fundamental like thing about her that is unique, which is cool. Worst 5th character? Maybe it is Rob. None of the 5s are that bad. Well, I'm a Rob hater, but I don't think it's that bad to have this guy up there. Because I do think... Oh my god, I have so many layers. I'm lost. I don't think it's so bad to have a character like him up there in Ultimate. Because, like... he feels... How do I put this? Steve is Diamond Man. Sonic is Timeout Man. Snake does not engage with you. Game & Watch kills you off of one engagement, right? If he gets you at the ledge. And he feels like you're always losing no matter what you do. Rob feels the most like you're playing a fighting game. Like, he has a lot of dumb bullshit, but it's all just very strong, normal stuff. Does that make sense? I'm trying to think of the right way to put it. Like, at least he's playing the game. He's just playing it in an unfair way. Like, he's clearly cheating. But he's not changing the rules? Am I making sense here? But I do think he's worse than all the other characters. I think all the other characters fit a role in their game better than he does. Right? The number 5's a hard one, I think. This is a tough one. Hold control, left click on image to select the layer directly. You know, I should ban you for backseating me. I should. I should get you out of here. I've been looking for an excuse to ban you. That's a good way to do it. Backseating me in Photoshop, man. Not Scunch, I'm giving the cactus. He stole my Brawl video about CPU. I was making that. Bro, Pog, thanks for the gifted. Yeah, no problem, man. Be sure to claim it. You got an exclamation point claim to pick it up. Yoshi is extremely unique and rewards a hard worker. I gotta be honest, I know so little about 64. This is kind of cheating. We should probably just get rid of that. Sheik actually makes you change rules. People go out of their way not to chain grab. Well, that makes her worse, right? Thanks, Low Life Piano. Only for the Ditto? Yeah, only for the mirror. Like, if they're fighting each other. They'll chain grab any low tier, so. This is a hell game. Imagine this world. You're dying to one witch time or witch twist. You're dying off one grab. Diddy doesn't kill you, but he just throws bananas at you for 8 minutes until you give up mentally. Game & Watch puts you at ledge one time. Rob is the least egregious, right? It's not so bad. What's the least evil there? Rob. But it's probably just because he's the worst one here. It'll only get worse, right? But that's half our lineup. And you know what? I think we've got a pretty fine game coming together right now. Not bad. Rob gives you mercy. Yeah, but only if the player's not good. No, that's not true. Rob has so many different things he can do that don't feel as... Like, Game & Watch can always bacon, and he can always get a kill off it. Like, whether you play right or not. It's up to him to fuck it up. Not always get a kill, but you get what I'm saying. It feels like it's up to the Game & Watch to mess it up. Rob has to guess between, like, a couple different things. But he has to guess. 9 is Mario? Okay, let's not count our chickens before they hatch, okay? We need a number 6. Wait! Oh, it's Snake. I was going to say, is Zero Suit number 6 in both games too? That's crazy. Yeah. I think 6 is Falcon. I mean, don't bat chest me. I get it. The epic meme, man. Le Knee of Justice. Le Punch. I know. But I'm just saying, you need a character like that, right? What do you mean the area is empty? What if it's Wizzy's Falcon? Dude, he was pretty aggressive, actually. When I watched him, he's turned it up a little bit when he has to, right? I think a good 6th place character is one that doesn't often win, especially not the big one. But it's an underdog that you root for in trying times. And I think nobody fits that better than Captain Falcon. Actually, I like this better. I feel like I should have erased them as I went. Actually, no, because then I'm going to forget which is which number. I think you root for Captain Falcon because he is not in the top 5, you know? Culture turns on Falcon every few years. Yeah. Well, it depends on his results. If Falcon starts winning a lot, or starts not... Like, if a Falcon beats Mango, he's in trouble, right? Ice Climbers beat Mango, and they got in a lot of trouble. I guess that was for something different, though. that was for something else. Only Ice Climbers? Yeah. That was a different situation. I would say if you beat Axe, you're in trouble, but not really anymore. I think Axe takes it on the chin. You should have Melee DK to the top 10 in Melee since they patched him in so recently. He's not, is he? No way. Is he? Is he? No. He'd be 11? Okay. Who's under Yoshi? I just grabbed this from the first thing I saw online. Luigi? Oh, Samus. Yeah, he's better than Samus. Yeah, he's above Samus. He might be above Yoshi. Am I crazy? No. I mean, I do think Yoshi's better at the top level, but there's one guy on Yoshi, and there's like 5 guys on DK. But obviously, Yoshi has way better results. Maybe Pikachu, right? Pikachu? Pikachu? Thanks, Enith, for the gifty. Yeah. Yoshi, Pika, DK, Samus. Okay. I didn't know Mario was there. Good for him. Okay. I think that's the best 6th character. I think Falcon fills an important role in being the guy that you're supposed to root for even when all hope is lost. Worst? I think it's Jigglypuff. What the fuck is she doing? What does she do? What does she do? Like, she doesn't do anything. Like, she doesn't... I always forget she's in the game. She doesn't do anything. She's the worst. She's the worst, bro. She doesn't do anything. I don't think she provides anything for any kind of meta. Why can't I grab it? Why am I grabbing all these other layers? Whatever, man. Do I do this? Shift? There we go. Everybody, we're moving over. All right, we're all moving together. We'll do that. Jigglypuff is a mid-tier. I think Jigglypuff should never be a mid-tier. I think she should either be comically strong or comically weak. I think that's my issue. I think functionally she's not supposed to be an okay character, right? I don't like that. Thanks, Cold Chatter. Like, what's the point of her, right? I think in Melee she served a purpose because she was, like, antithetical to the rest of the game. I think that was an accident, but I think it worked out great. There will never, ever be another character like Jigglypuff. Wait a minute. That's a good title. Somebody should use that. Thank you, Pie Yeti. But I think in 64, she's just, she's so boring. I forget her all the time. Number 7. We're starting to get into ass territory. I gotta be honest, top 10 in most games is where, you know, I think the lower you get into top 10, the less, like, you get significantly less likely to actually be a tournament threat, except in Ultimate, where there's a billion fucking matchups, right? I'm not going to count 64. I don't like Melee Peach. We can't have 2 snakes. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we're at 7. Okay, never mind. Zero Suit? You know what? Definitely not this asshole. Dude, the fair footstool stuff? No. That's miserable. Melee Peach is neat. No, I hate her. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. I made an analogy the other night about fighting Peach. Have you guys ever played one of these like beat 'em up games? And you hit a boss like 8 times?
Man, I just had a shot.
What you have to do is you have to like hit him. But they have combo breakers. So if you hit them a bunch, they'll eventually go like, ah! And then they hit you back and they do way more damage than you. That's how I feel when I fight Melee Peach. I feel like she's like a Konami beat 'em up boss, where it's like I can hit her 5 times, but the one time she hits me, if I overextend, I die, right? I feel like it's like one of these bosses. Like, you could just combo or you could do all this shit. Okay, this guy's too good at this game. I need a long play with somebody that's ass. This guy knows his strings. I need to see him, like, fight Shredder. Eventually, these bosses, when you hit them enough, they have a thing that's like, fuck you, get out of here. They just slam you away. That's how I always felt fighting Peach. She would just pop a nair out of nowhere, and I go flying. I get knocked away. Yep, there we go. There you go. You're hitting her, and down smash. There we go. But it does way more! No one posting long plays is going to be ass. Yeah, I guess there's not really a place to find that. I hate Smash 4 Fox. It's not him. I think it's Zero Suit. Do you want to know why? Is it cheating to say the armor pieces? Is that cheating? I think the armor's cool, man. I think having the armor is awesome. I do think there was a special something whenever you would see a Zero Suit player show up on the thing. You were super excited because you're like, ooh, this one could play super differently. Some Zero Suits would like kind of drift back all the time and just retreating aerials. Some Zero Suits would really fish for up airs and juggles and stuff. Brawl Zero Suit is really cool. She got like a soft rework, I think. In ways that other characters didn't? Like, I'm trying to think. One of the things I always used to say, because I was pissed off, is that my character in Brawl was the only character in Smash history to get a full rework. But now, in hindsight, I think Zero Suit has been reworked. I think Luigi got a rework. A hard rework now. Bowser? No. I think Bowser's just better with what he does. Olimar a bit? No, I wouldn't say Olimar got reworked. I think, there's a difference between rework and retooling. Like, DDD is a functionally different character. Olimar is the same character, but worse, because they changed some parameters. Does that make sense? I would have to think about it, though. Sheik did? Yeah, but I think that's less of a, No, I don't know. Sheik got reworked, like, soft over time, and now she has, like, her own functional identity. But it's weird, because in this game, she is, like, the judo, like, throw, setup, fair, kind of long, normal thing. And then in Brawl, she's just ass. She's like high prio, low reward, fast stuff. And then in Smash 4, she's the same, but it's all just tuned up and better. Right? And now she's back to bad. I don't know. Melee Bowser is more visually different than he is functionally different. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about Bowser. It's like Bowser got reworked, but I think he's just more of the same that he was. Right? Game & Watch? I don't think Game & Watch got reworked. I think Game & Watch just got better. They just tuned him up. I think he's always been the same. Honestly, Brawl Zero Suit is just so much fun to play. I don't know how to explain to people, like, how cool Brawl Zero Suit and Wario are. They're not like that anymore, man. They're special. There's something to it. They just fly. It's magic. Alt Bowser is still the most fun Bowser. Did you guys know Alt Bowser is like low on the tier list? I didn't know he was that low. They just put it up. Hold on. This is the third official tier list. Do you guys remember that we went like years without a tier list because nobody knew? Nobody knew anything. He's below Ridley and above Duck Hunt. I didn't know he was there. The tier list is so bad. I saw in a tweet, they said that the people that they polled, a few people had Pichu in top 5, and one guy had DDD in the top 5. And I know that they're trolling and being stupid, but those people should be named and identified and doxxed. If you're not going to take this seriously, we can't be responsible for what happens to you. Sorry. I can't take your identity seriously. I'll just put it on the internet. Who knows what'll happen? Haha. Not my business. Kazuya at 7 is crazy to me. Kazuya is like all potential though. He's like, yeah, he can kill you off one hit, but you camp him so hard. It's another one of those, like, you know, in theory, he should kill you all the time, but... Why is Incineroar lower than Chrom? Dude, Chrom is so sad. Has there ever been a cooler character that has been thrown into the depths of hell based off one mechanic other than Brawl Ness? Brawl Ness is... No, you need Richter to have a bad recovery. It balances him. I don't think you need Chrom to have a bad recovery. I think Richter with a good recovery would kill the game. That would be awful. Wait, Wii Fit is lower than Banjo? I'm pretty sure my region is run by a Wii Fit player. That's insane. What is she doing down there? This song. This is beautiful. What is the thing you like about Brawl Nest? Don't get me started. You know what it is. You know what move it is. You know what it is. We'll be here all night. MDVA is low tier hell. I know there's like Ridleys running around too, right? I always wish, like MDVA being low tier hell, like I always thought it would be very nice to like just move to Hawaii and play Steve. I'm just going to move to Hawaii, win every local, and that will be my job. I'm going to live in paradise and beat all the people playing their silly little low tiers, right? But I don't know who they play in Hawaii. But in MDVA, you could just move to Washington, D.C., take all the little Ridley and Wii Fit trainers' money, and have a comfortable life. You just play this game for a living. Kills the scene. It's like bringing one of those cane toads back from Australia. Bringing a cat into Australia. It's just this life form that is not indigenous to the area. Introducing a Steve into a low-tier habitat. That sounds nice. Invasive species. That's what it is, yeah. Did Bayo really climb up the ranks that much? I've stopped watching. Yep. Her kit can never be bad, bro. It can't be bad. And everybody's like, oh, she just got buffed. Yeah, but that kit would always... I think with that kit, she never drops below here. She could be last here, but she's here. Always. That kit is stupid. What happened for Olimar to be so good? I thought he got butchered. Again, you guys got to stop listening to content creators. They do not have your best interest at heart. Why is Pikachu still here? Oh, shiny mark. Still, he shouldn't be this high. Why is Yoshi up there? Japan? Content creators are way too reactive. Yeah, man. Like, they see the last thing, and they point at it and make a funny face. Don't listen to them. I've been telling you Fox is top 5, and that's on God. I didn't realize... I talked on stream about my top 5, and I said it was Steve, Sonic, Game & Watch, Rob, Fox, and I didn't realize that, like, that's just very common sentiment. I thought you guys still had Pyramithra in there. Japan thinks Belmont is below Ganondorf. Really? Huh. Imagine being the Japanese Ganondorf that convinced them of that. That's got to be an ego boost, right? That's awesome. There's like 3 Japanese Ganons and no Richters. I don't know if I want to play Richter in Japan either. They play a shit ton of campy characters over there. I'd just rather play a better one, right? Why play Richter when I could play Snake? Kinda. Not quite the same. I don't like Castlevania that much. Inkling better than Sephiroth? I believe it. I think Sephiroth is ass, bro. He is the Luigi check. Oh, did you just pick Luigi? Stop that goofy shit. Stab. I think he is... I love him being, like, an answer to, like, 3 characters. Min Min is too high. I think it's just because she feels very bad to fight. It hurts. Damn, Young Link is below Toon Link. That's crazy. Huh. Chat acts like they don't like Smash, and then we spend 20 minutes talking about the tier list. Caught. Caught. Everybody runs away and says they don't want to watch the Smash Brothers. Got your guys. Got your ass. Thank you, chatter. I'm glad some people have the eyes open to see. Just like everybody says, oh, I hate TikTok, Elon. No TikTok streams. 2.2K viewers every time. People love that shit. We got to do another one soon. I got to get on Zhao Hongshu. Zhao Hongshu! The chat hate against Smash is so manufactured. I know. They love it. They do.
Love the clip of you laughing as box cries. I chatted it and it turned it into an absolute twitched funny clip. Cortius wise a peppermint fail fishman is 1/6 of forks total link.
Oh, wait, I forgot to watch the video that guy said. A long time ago. Hold on. Check out this vid I found on accident. Sorry, Pengu, that was like an hour ago. Let me make sure it's not something that'll kill me. No, don't. I'm not gonna show that, man. That's a personal video, man. No. I'm not gonna show you that video. It's from a personal YouTube from like 10 years ago. Come on. Love the clip of you laughing as HBot cries. Not a personal video, but it's just like, you know, it's one of me and Mal. It's like, you know, it's you know? Not a personal video. Hold on. Let's be clear, by the way. Never mind. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Chat used to link it all the time, and we used to have fun, but that was like an 100 viewer stream. It's different now. It's like 1,800 people in here. I don't want to show you guys everything. This is beautiful. It was an old prank Mal pulled on Coney. Yes, that's what it was. It was an old prank she pulled on me that was on the internet that people have seen. All the old heads have seen it. That's pretty good. What do you mean I turned it into an ad? I'm confused. I chatted it and you turned it into an ad. I don't know what I'm looking at. All right, let's get back to it. Why was he crying? Because he was winning. Isn't that the worst thing? Crying HBox can win any major. Oh, is that his install now? Mother's Day Mango. You know, Loser's Bracket Wizzy. Crying Hungry Box. He was sad about how easy it was. Oh, Peach Puff, I wanted a real challenge. Where's Cody? That's his ult. I think he was crying because Triff was losing. Oh no, he's not going to win a major. When will he get so close again? He'll never get that close. This was his one chance and I'm taking it away. Boo! He's an empath, yeah. All right, everybody, shut up. Who is the 7th word? It is genuine. It is genuine. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. We got the license. Don't laugh. editor. Cut that. Cut it. It is. Stupid. Number 7. The worst? Mario? No, love of Mario. Peach? Is it Fox? Bro, I think it might be Fox. Kazuya. You're right. I was looking at 6 still. No, it's Kazuya. It's Kazuya. Yep, you're right. I thought it was still Pyramithra. I was gonna say Fox, though, because Fox is supposed to be this, like, super hype, fast, cool character, and then he just footstool fares you, and one of your stocks gets deleted, and there's nothing you can do about it. Stupid-ass Oblina character. Wait, is it Kazuya? I don't know. You need a threat like that in the game. Do you need a threat like that? We need a palatable Luigi-like. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Is he the worst? I think you need an extremely threatening, but not like him. Not the way he's built. No, never mind. Not the way he's built. Because he just shuts down fighting-ass characters. And I like fighting-ass... I like brawlers. Right? I like characters that actually fight you and engage, and he's just like, no, I win. Too polarizing. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. He's too polarizing. I don't like it. All right. Number 8. The 8th best character you can have in a game. It's not his ass. In fact... Wait a minute. He's right over here. Fuck this guy, dude. Fuck this guy. 60% chain grab out of nowhere for no reason at all times. Everybody says he's so hyped because he can Dacus. He's so cool. The double laser all the time. Having a nearly unreactable side B. This character's stupid. Not compared to Sonic? Yes, compared to Sonic. If Sonic was top 5, I would give this to you. If he's 7th, if he's below all of that, no, it's Falco, bro. Why does he have a 50% chain grab on everybody? On everybody? Has the laser into it, too? It's so stupid, man. Icy's chain grab infinite? Yeah, but we're counting wobbling band, because Melee are cowards, so... We're just going to assume that that's the rules. That's 8th? What the? Yeah, it's 8th. What? Stupid? We're on 8. Cactus that guy. No, I hate Falco. This is your most hypocritical rant. Most? Like ever, you think? Show me 8 different clips supporting your stance. I need a lot more evidence for that. I've been streaming a long time. Who's the 8th best? No way it's Alt Diddy, right? Oh, these are bad characters. This is ass. Number 8 is bad. It's actually Diddy. It's Alt Diddy. His boring ass. I don't even think he's 8th, man. I don't think I think Fox goes up there. I'm not putting anybody there. 8th is cursed. 8th is a fucked up spot. There is no 8th best character. I'm not doing that. Stupid. 64 Samus. You know what? That's just as good as nobody. That's a good point. Because who cares about that? That's a good point. Fine. We needed a zoner. Take it. And when she hits the charge shot, it'll be cool. Oh no, I lost the layer. It makes a cool sound when she hits the bee. Like that. Now put Cap in 3 because we have Zoner. I like Snake, though. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's do Ninth. Ninth is Min Min. Oh, good heavens. Pikachu, Mario, Pikachu, and Donkey Kong. 2 Pikachus, huh? It's Mario, right? This character's so cool. This is the one character they got right, bro. I love this character in this game. Just a humble working man. I love a Super Mario. Mr. Uptilt? Hell no. That is the least of your problems in this game, man. I feel like if Mr. Uptilt is the biggest problem you have in Smash 4 with these demons running around, you got off pretty easy. There's nothing like up throw dare. There will never be a combo like up throw dare. He's so cool. I love him. Humble killing off the first hit of up B. Oh, I forgot about that. Mr. One Coin just... Yeah. Mario is shameless in a game of cheaters. He has nothing to hide. Mario feels honest in that way. Not honest as in, like, he deserves to win, but honest in that, like, everything's on the table. He's gonna punch and kick you. Right? Fox shouldn't have a footstool fair. That's not... It's Fox-like. That is not something he does in his games. Mario punches and kicks. Right? I'm honest cheating. Yeah, it's okay. Everybody's cheating. Oh, speaking of, hold on. Did you guys see the new game? I had so many people at me for this. Somebody stole my game idea. Hold on. Also, somebody retweeted this after Sunday, and it made me remember.
Hello.
This is 2019. There's HBox stepping up to the stage. By the way, I think this is at a Genesis. It's February 7th, 2019. Was that a Genesis? Genesis Smash 2019. Genesis 6. No, it wasn't. Damn. Hungrybox won Melee. It probably was because of that, though. That's probably what it was. Controversy. Low seeding. Wait, is this the... Everybody said the low seeding of many players, especially European players. Wait, was this the Penguins? Did you guys hear about this? I forgot about the Penguins incident. Yeah, so the seeding happened for this tournament, and Europe was like, wow, why is U.S. seeding us so low? We're really good. And one of the seeders said, well, if 100 Penguins entered a tournament and won in Antarctica, should it be a top 10 seed? And the Europeans hated that. They hated that. They're like, okay, you're winning a shitty tournament with shitty players. Who cares? That was very funny. Even Nintendo joined in with the Nintendo UK versus Twitter account tweeting, best of luck to all the European Super Smash Ultimate players at Genesis, with a picture of 4 DDDs on Battlefield. Really? They did that? That's awesome. That's cool. Oh, I like that. All 3 singles grand finals, Smash 64 Melee Ultimate, feature one of the electric mouse Pokemon. Neat. K9 gets 17th? Damn. Okay, K9, shit. Yeti got 9th at the first Genesis? Holy shit, dude. I didn't know he was that good. I forgot Void make grands. Yeah. He cried at Genesis too, but his was sad. That's such a hard spot. That was such a hard set to watch because you just see Leo. I think Leo had to win 2 sets, and you just saw the air like deflating out of Void as it went. Just Pichu dying at like 60. Who won Melee there? HBox, which is I think why I made this tweet.
Hello.
Tell me that's not HBox, by the way. Tell me that's not HBox. All he needs is a beard.
Hello.
That's pretty good. This was pre-crab incident. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Notice that Coney never does the iPass check? Hold on. Phew! We're safe. That was close. When was the crab incident? Was it 2019? No, it couldn't have been. Was it? It was really 2019. You know, in hindsight, come to think of it, and now I'm just spitballing, I wonder how much of it was a new audience. Because we just got the new game in December. So there's a lot of people coming into the scene that don't know anything. And then they see, like, Leffen's videos and stuff. They're like, wow, this guy must be a huge piece of shit. Right? It was a random fuck-ass drunk guy. Yeah, but I'm wondering if, like, that random fuck-ass drunk guy, like... Because nobody gets radicalized in, like, Smash stuff more than new people. Does that make sense? Like, if you've been around the scene for a while, you get the vibe, you know what it's like, and you're like, okay, you know, this guy can be kind of obnoxious sometimes, but it's not that bad. We're not gonna, you know, commit assault. But new people have no context. Yeah, exactly. Like, you just, maybe you're at your first Smash tournament, and you're trying to figure out what you're getting into, and you find out this guy's the fucking devil, right? New people definitely have a weird outlook on the totality of the scene. Yeah, exactly. I think it's like... And I don't think it's necessarily their fault, but, like, I think people have a warped perspective of the Smash ecosystem. But it's also probably just because it's so foreign. Like, if you've never been to a fighting game tournament or, like, know a community, you probably don't, like, your frame of reference might be, like, the NFL. Like, you think shit is, like, really structured and... like, everything goes up to Nintendo, and you get what I'm trying to say? Like, you think it's, like, collegiate sports, at least? And you find out about all these reputations, and by the way, I'm not absolved of this. Before I ever went to a tournament, I hated Plank. I hated that guy, because I heard of all the shit he did and how he would plank people and run away. I watched a set with him and Fly Amanita. Fly Amanita is a Ice Climbers player. He just infinite him, and I was like, yeah, go Ice Climbers. And then I met Plank in real life. And I was like, oh, this guy's really cool. He played Ice Climbers in Brawl. I think he played, I don't know if he played... I don't know who he played in Melee. So. Wasn't that the same pound where a guy with a goat was kicked out of the venue? No, different. Well, I think that was a different one. I think Goat Guy showed up to a couple pounds. But I think that the pound where HBox got the crab was... at Xanadu. The pound you're thinking of was at a different venue. It was in Virginia. Oh, no, the goat was Frostbite. You're right. Yes, that was Frostbite. Jesus showing up at Frostbite with a goat. There was a guy that just walked around Frostbite with a goat on his shoulders, and he got kicked out by security. But he came back the following
Maybe
year.
you've done this on stream, as I don't come often, but would love to hear you just gush about Xanadu. R.I.P. both the new and the old Sanity. Fantastic places, truly. Speaking of restructured grassroots, haha, Plank is the homie. Such a nice guy.
Yeah, Plank is awesome. First tournament I ever met him at, I was like, yeah, I thought I was supposed to hate you, but you're really sick. And him and I played friendlies for like an hour. I had to play him in tournament, and I was like, wow, this guy's going to be such an asshole. And he just beat me, but he, like, beat me straight up. He was just better than me. And he didn't, like, you know, camp me, or, like, I heard all these stories about him being such an asshole. But he just hated Brawl and wanted to expose the shitty parts of the game. And, like, he wasn't mean about it. He just didn't like the game. I don't know. When you meet Smash people in real life, especially when you have, like, certain perspectives or you've heard stuff about them, like, the internet flattens people into 2 dimensions, right? It's just, you become the brand, even if you don't mean to. Whatever you say just becomes your thing, your identity. So it's really cool to just, like, meet people and, like, oh, you're a human, you know? What happened to Frostbite tournaments? I don't know. I think the guy that used to run them, Vaseth, just doesn't want to do it anymore. Maybe he sold them off. I'm not sure. I feel like that's so many communities. I mean, yeah, that's just anything that is predominantly online, probably. So, I think that's how people felt with Cureflax Canine in those Salt compilations. Dude, those guys are so funny because you meet Canine and he's just a quiet, calm, cool guy. And, like, he's mean in tournament, you know, he's confident, and he'll be in, like, the shit he said to Junebug when they played in PM, oh, baby. But it's all in the game. Except for him and Con, maybe. Con! That shit might be real. Fuck out of here, Con! Do you guys remember that tournament where Mr. Con came back after, like, a 6-year hiatus, won off an SD, took off his shirt, had a shirt that said Con's back, and then he left again. That was Evo? I think his opponent SD'd. He took his shirt off. He had a shirt that said Con is back, and then he never came back. It was against a Japanese Shulk player? What? It wasn't Coney, right? Oh, that's funny. Was it Con the number 1 Luigi before Elegant? Yeah, I think so. Con was like Brawl into... You guys want to see... I've told this story before, but it's been a very long time. This is one of my favorite Smash matches ever. Hold on. This is how I heard about Mr. Con. This is one of the weirdest fucking matches I've ever seen. Okay, so if your context... This game is insane. Everybody would link this game. If your context of Luigi is like cringe grab lord, like Kazuya Light, I want you to see what Luigi used to be like in Brawl. This shit is weird. Full screen down B, by the way. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Why did he do missile off stage? And then down B. Oh, he could fly with down B, by the way. This is what he used to do. What is this song? Sounds like a YouTube ad. God, I miss flying Luigi down B. Okay, to be fair, that used to be very novel. I forgot that became his identity for a whole game. That didn't used to be the thing he did all the time. Oh, there he goes again. He's at it again. He's just down being everywhere, man. It didn't used to be a combo breaker. It used to be mobility. That's his mobility spell. That's his E. Flying Luigi. He's dead. What is he doing? What is Luigi doing? Why are you down there? Oh, no. Watch out for flying Luigi. What the fuck is that? There's nothing over there, Luigi. Oh, here we go. Yep, switch it up on him. Yup, we get a dare. Yup. It's such a stupid game. Oh, nice reversal! Jab cancels. Yup. Wait, did he do another one? He did side B into... Yeah, he did another one. That's another one. For what purpose? What the fuck is this? He literally couldn't get high enough to dare him. He did full hop. He did Falco full hop, and he couldn't jump. He did double jump, and he couldn't get high enough. Off a down B. That's insane. Full Falco double jump. He got punished. You're dead. You're dead for that. You should be. He's trying desperately to edgeguard him. You could see Foe trying so hard to figure out how to hit this fuck-ass Luigi. And he got grabbed. I thought he was dead. He's dead. Okay, he got the tech. Why would you go for that bear? Why would you ever go for that bear? He got him. I love this match so much. This is one of my favorite Smash matches ever. And he just dies in air. This was my first exposure ever to Mr. Concon. You gotta understand, we didn't have videos back then. We didn't know who these people were. Like, somebody was just like, check out this weird Luigi from the West Coast. Because we had East Coast Luigis. We had Big Lou, who was a Georgia player, and we had Boss, obviously. They're like, what the fuck are they doing on the West Coast? And they would show us this guy in Shaky. We're like, what is this? What is he doing? And everybody was like, this can't be good, right? This can't be safe. Nobody knew what the players looked like either. You would just sit down next to a player and play them. You're like, wait a minute. They do 5 down Bs in a row. You're like, you're Con, aren't you? That's just how it went. It was a magical time. I love this match. This is one of my favorite Brawl matches ever. Here's the Evo clip.
One of the Luigi main.
Okay, so Smash Studio shirt. Wait, was he wearing a shirt and he just took off the other shirt? Double A.
Excellent. And he keeps going for these unsafe options. It has the invincibility, but he can lose the suck right now. Trying to come back on stage.
He barely misses that punish with those grabs. He has yet to hit any of those, but Double A just
Halt
ready
Evo.
to see that smash shot come back.
Dude, this game
He
used to look
doesn't.
so
He has to
different.
employ the
Oh my
jump
god,
guard.
we're on
Mr.
Yoshi's.
Conga
I just
looking for that
noticed.
edge guard with the Cyclone. Doesn't connect.
Holy
The
shit.
plunger is out. The
What is he
Buster-
doing?
There
the
goes
Buster's out
Con
too.
again.
What is he doing indeed?
Old habits die hard.
Oh no, he misses the forward smash, but Mr. Conga doesn't pass it. The forward will take it.
Oh,
Mr.
my
Conga moves on.
goodness. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but sometimes when you're commentating a match and you see those intense moments happen, it
I'm
is so
back,
hard.
baby! Oh, that was it. It was the I'm back. Oh
It's
my
so
god.
hard to keep it
He's back! Look at how sad that guy is.
together. Right
Oh shit, ads. Subscribe to Twitch Prime Tier 1. Sorry, I missed it. I was gonna snooze it. He's back!
there.
Dude, that's so funny. It wasn't an SD, but this weird scramble into a grab, into side B, into a grab, into F smash the wrong way, into down, into fair. Just. Oh my god. And then immediately, the camera cut, immediate shirt off. Like without a second thought, it's the first frame. The first frame is reaching for the shirt. You know he wanted to win so bad. God. Amazing clip. Hit it? What's this? These guys played at every single SoCal local every week. And it got heated. Don't go!
Fucking see! Everyone can see but you, nigga! Fuck you! You do that versus everyone. I don't get not everyone gets up. Bullshit. Fuck out of here, Con.
Fuck out of here, Con. Look at the eye roll here. I would watch a movie with these two as an odd couple roommate situation. That would be awesome. Just popping up. Let's go! Let's go! Fuck this shit! Oh my god, man. I love it. These guys are hilarious. Oh, that's good. There are clips of Canine fighting Pink Fresh and Junebug from the PM days. I don't have them on hand, but Canine came to live in MDVA for a month, I think. And I'm gonna pop a like on that. That's very good. And he lived here for a month, and the shit he said in game to Pink and those guys, it's so funny. It's so good. Can you show the horse clip? I mean, everybody's seen the horse clip now, right? Everybody's seen that. Can you show them your PM Luigi? You mean the Wave Dash Master? Wait! Fuck out of here, Seagull Joe. Dude, I had a pretty good PM Luigi, bro. My shit went kind of foolish. Fire! Oh, let's go. It was a good time. You are destroying that gum? Yeah, I eat like a cow when I play. I do. I chew like a cow. It's crazy. It's nuts. Okay. Anyway, back to business. Sorry. Where were we? What is this meta list, whatever this is? Yeah, imagine you came in during all the, Con Smash talk, and you get back to this. What the fuck is this? What we're doing is we're picking character by character, the best number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, line by line, and we're building the healthiest, best metagame we can. All right? We're trying to make the best game possible. And the worst. Worst 9th character in a game? It has to be Min Min, doesn't it? Again, just extremely polarizing, warps the game around her. I don't think she's that egregious, honestly. Personally, but still. Smash 4 Rosa? No, dummy, she's not 9th. In order to keep this in an orderly fashion, because otherwise I'd have to pick 10 and all over the place or whatever. We're going line by line. So we're going first against first, second against second, third against third, thing like that. So they got to go by tier. It's the only way to give this structure. Mewtwo is not the 10th best character in Smash 4, by the way. That's so stupid. It's not him. The Abadongo probably just won a tournament. The 10th best character is... Dude, it's Marth. What the fuck? It's definitely Marth. Is this an old list? 1.1.7. Is this... It said this was December 11th, 2017. Mewtwo was better than Marth? You think? Marth was winning, man. Check Smash Wiki. Oh, true. I should have just started there. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, the last one was this. Damn, Wario. Imagine being Glutini, man. You just have to roll the dice every new Smash game and hope that you get jackpot. That sucks. Oh, well, I hope he's good. Dude, it's weird that so many people are such loyalists. Like, why? Like, Gluto is a Wario loyalist. I talked to Elegant before Ultimate came out. He's like, yeah, I'm going to play Luigi whether he's good or bad. He liked Luigi. Meister only plays Game & Watch and will play him forever. Like, I assume that Light only plays Fox, although I don't know if that's true. I think Light played PM and he played someone different. It's weird. Smash 4 was funny because Mario was just the, like, I don't like this game character. Pretty much anybody that did not enjoy the game liked Mario because he was just, like, he was the coolest stuff about the game with none of the bad shit. Right? He was so fun. I loved him. He was great. The amount of people carrying around plushies of their mains at Genesis shocked me. From my Street Fighter's perspective, only jury mains are like that, but it's half the ult community. People get attached to their characters, man. It didn't used to be like that in Brawl. Sonic players were like that, and then some, like, low tiers, like a Bowser player would do it because it was the only thing keeping them going, was like, Bowser would be proud of me. But you didn't see it from, like, I don't know, Fox players. Well, Fox wasn't good back then, but Falco. Nobody has a Falco plushie, right? Right, the Sonic players had Chaos Emeralds in Smash 4. I forgot about that. They had a whole, like, Chaos Emerald, like, narrative. They would, like, give it to each other. If they beat them in tournament, they'd be like, you've earned this. I think 6WX owned one at one point. That was at, like, one tourney. I don't remember. All I remember is seeing it, and I was like, oh. Yeah. My local Sonic player had a Sonic car. Did he win, ever? Did he ever win any events? All the Chaos Emeralds coming together so Como could camp out Mr. R on Duck Hunt was peak storytelling. Wait, is that the story of it? That's a great story, man. If we ever get a Brawl alternative for Smash 4, we gotta expose that. Finally, somebody got all the Chaos Emeralds. It was Como Rikiri, and he used all of his power to time someone out on Duck Hunt. That's awesome. Como was the last one standing that switched to Cloud. That's supersonic. You get all the Chaos Emeralds and then you turn into Cloud. Live and learn! That's very funny. We need a movie about that, man. There's hundreds of dollars to be made on YouTube from this. That's funny. All right. Best and worst 10th character. Oh, dude. Is it bias? Ooh, wait. 10th is... Dude, wait. 10th is a good tier. All these characters are cool, I think. All of them exist in a different realm. Like, Yoshi is a flex because, like, he's so much harder and he's such a specialist. Only, like, one person on the planet can do it. Wario is, like, you are deliberately speccing into some goofy bullshit. Like, you're showing up to a sword fight with nunchucks. Mewtwo is weirdo stuff, but he's more just... Mewtwo in Smash 4 was just boiling the Geist down to extremely base elements. Literally, all he would do is just, like, Shadow Ball, go to ledge, and then it was a 50-50 of, like, will he jump nair, will he shoot the ball, will he roll? And I like Ness a lot, but, I mean, this isn't fair. He's a low tier in 64. 10 is, they just don't have a lot of characters. So it's either Wario or Ultimate Fox. Let me look. Ultimate doesn't have anybody on this. What is it? Melee, melee. 4, 4, 4. 3 4s. 2 melees, 2 brawls. Damn. I think it's because Alt has so many characters that the top 10 are all extremely oppressive. But I do like Fox's place in the meta, especially against these characters, where he's just like, it's cool to have a glass cannon. But Wario's a trickster. That's fun to watch. But he's very campy. You know what? We'll give it up to Alt. I like Brawl Wario a lot, but Alt needs something. And I do like the idea of a glass cannon existing in a world. Well, no, never mind. Based on all these other characters, we need a Wario. Never mind. It's Wario. If I look at the whole of it, it's Wario. We have too many characters that attack straight up. We need something a little different. Just give Alt Snake? Sure. People will be mad at me for that. People are going to be mad at me. What the? Oh. I don't know what button I hit to undo all my progress, but thank good Control Z fixed it. I don't know what that was. Was it F11? I don't know how I did that. Oh my god, dude. Save right now? Oh, true. Good call. Alright. Worst 10th character. Oh, it's Mewtwo. Yeah, it's Mewtwo. I do think he brings value. Ness? No, because I think Ness is inoffensive. Ness is just shitty. Like, you gotta understand, worst doesn't mean, like, worst, like, in terms of skill or, like, ability. Worst is in terms of, like, how it is to fight. And this air-dodging, charge ball guy, like, he's the worst. He's the worst. You gotta chase him everywhere. I don't like that. He's the worst. Okay. Awesome. What do we think? Would you play this game? Would you like this game? Imagine this is your top 10. Here's your top 10, bro. Who would you even play here? Is this Icons 2? Would you play this game? Damn, this game looks fun. This is the game built for Coney. I just made a game for me. I don't like Sheik, but I think she occupies the coolest space here. No melee in the worst category is crazy. Well, I mean, it survived this long for a reason, right? I don't think any of the melee characters are particularly egregious, unless you hate Jigglypuff, right? You might hate Jigglypuff and she's up there, but please add a wild card from this. Oh, wait. I mean, I don't know this well enough to speak on it. All I know is I hate Captain Falcon. Sonic is a piece of shit. I hated Ivysaur, but he's not really around anymore. Or he apparently doesn't, like, get around at the top level or whatever. What's the 6th spot? Falcon? No, I can't replace Falcon with Wario. The Coney triple bottom tier is so sad. I do like all 3 of those characters in this game. But, thankfully, I got this guy up here, so it's fine. I always thought Zero Suit was fake good. Everybody said PM Zero Suit was good, and I would dump on everyone I played. I don't know if it was just a bad matchup or what, but, like, I never had a problem with them. It was easy. She's hard? Yeah, I think she's hard to play. She's very, like, evasive. She's much more, like, get in, get out, and I think Wario brute forces that, because it's like, if you input error, or if you fuck up one time, you die to shoulder, at like 80. So if I would fight Chu that way. Like fighting Chu was so funny because Chu is Kirby, right? Also, I forgot to say this last stream. I brought up Chu and somebody said, "Didn't Chu hate Brawl famously?" And they were like, "Did he play Brawl?" And I didn't respond to them during the Genesis stream. I don't think they're still here, but they said that. Yeah, he played Brawl a lot. He was like deep in Brawl, man. He was on the PR and everything. I don't know if he liked it. He definitely didn't like it as much as Melee, but he did play it a lot. But whenever I would fight Chu in PM, like Kirby Wario is such a fucked up matchup because I legit would just like shoulder at all times and he can't contest it. He has to like wait. It's like Shaggy Kick. Oh my god, it's Shaggy Kick. Holy shit, it's literally multiverses. I do Shaggy Kick and he has to wait for it and try to punish after. Except my Shaggy Kick could go up because I could jump. I was Shaggy on Wario. I'm coming through. You better. I'm gonna jump. I'm going up. I was actually Shaggying on Wario. That's crazy. That's a really good point. Except you know what was in PM? Shields. It's very funny to me the Melee fan game made Jigglypuff the worst. I think Jigglypuff is very hard to, like, balance, especially in a fan game. Because, like, what's her thing? She jumps a lot and edge guards. But if you make edge guarding too good, like, how do you make her better at edge guarding than anybody? That's hard, right? She was good. You know what game she was good in? Brawl Plus, which is an old game.
At my third Melee tournament in 2010, I played Fox and Shadat smiled and said, "Do you want to go Final Destination Game 1? I was excited to play with a legend, so I said yes.
He tricked you. He tricked you. He does that. He'll do that to his round 1. 2 decades in the game, Melee legend, Hall of Fame for sure. He will absolutely scam you. They all do that? Okay, who's they all, by the way? He's so handsome, he's a very good-looking guy. That's how he gets you. He's an attractive guy. I didn't scam people. I didn't. I'd be like, you want to go Smashville? I'm not scamming you. It's just my favorite stage. I like Smashville. If you like Smashville, we'll go. I'll strike. I don't care. You scam 4God? Okay, wait. That's not at a local. That's different. That was at a national. PM Dev said they tried to make Puff better, and anytime they ended up wildly broken. Yeah, Jigglypuff can't do that. You can't, like, Jigglypuff is just, like, she's on such a razor's edge in terms of balance. Listen, I did match fixing. Yes. I match fixed in Brawl. I scammed a DDD player so we wouldn't infinite each other. Listen, I was a fucking outlaw, okay? It was the Wild West. But I never did that at a local. I would never do that at a local. Never. Especially not on a round 1 at my first tournament. No. I did that once everybody understood the rules of the game, okay? I'm in the Outlaw Saloon playing poker with other lowlifes, okay? We're all fucking each other over. That's how it goes in the West, all right? But if some cowpoke rolls up, right, in a fancy hat from New York City, I'm not going to scam him. I'm going to help him get outside. You shouldn't be here, right? Someone came up to me at their first Xanadu for PM, and I felt so bad for stalking them because they were excited to play me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I genuinely don't want to do that. However, sometimes it backfires, like when you run into a custom Sonic player, and they're like, oh, I'm a big fan, and I'm like, oh, cool. And then they end up being really fucking good at the game. That sucks. Oh, this guy's a good player. Uh-oh. And then they beat your ass. That happened to me, too. I got hustled. He didn't even say anything to hustle me. I was just like, oh, he's like a young kid in a custom game. Okay. Coney speaking like he was a former lieutenant in battle, speaking on a War Tales. No, bro. We were cowboys. And we had little crews that we rode with, okay? That's how it was. And you would fuck over the other crew. And then at some tournaments, this isn't a joke. At some tournaments, your crew would band with other crews. So, like, if me and Junebug had 2 different crews, so we didn't fuck with each other. We were friends, but, like, we would help out our closer friends before we helped out each other. But if we were MDVA versus New Jersey, we're helping each other now. Now we have a united front. Fuck New Jersey. Those guys are weird. They came down here and they were fucking strange. We all had posses. We all had posses. That's a good way to put it. That's how it was, man. Put up a united front against Pennsylvania. Yeah. Not wars, but gang wars. Kind of, yeah. It was a different time, man. Just how it was. You would throw sets against people so other people didn't make it out of pools. You would just, like, I would go secondaries and throw games so other people could get through. I would match fix. That's how it was. We would match fix for $100 pot. Did you kill Philly? No, Philadelphia famously beat our ass in every crew battle because they wouldn't let me in. I never got to be in the Philadelphia crew battles. I'm like, dude, put me in. And they're like, no, you don't you shouldn't do it. There you play DDD. They're going to camp you. Stupid. Match fixing is stinky. Listen, that's how it used to be. I would match fix against friends. That's just collusion. Every Xanadu, me and Junebug, me and Pink, hey, you want to just split the money? Yeah? Okay. Then you just play for the placing. Love of the game. Philly's ass in general. Dude, Philly was good at Brawl. You had some hitters. Vex was nice. I don't remember anyone else, but Vex was good. Chia was good. I'm at the City Nut Smashers. Oh, okay, yeah. But Chia played Rob, which is ass. Right? I'm not a fan of how much Philly and New Jersey slander is going on in this chat. Chatter, I don't know how to express to you how fucking weird Tri-State was. Like, Philadelphia wasn't weird. Like, Pennsylvania wasn't weird. They were just loud and annoying. But Jersey were, like, they would show up in, like, a clown car. And they all had anime waifus and like, pillows and figurines. And would come up in their, like, Gurren Lagann shirts. And, like, it just, I don't know. Different vibe. It was weird. I've never met a normal person from New Jersey. Yeah, it was bad. That's true. As a Pennsylvania resident, we are loud and annoying. Yeah, Pennsylvania was very annoying. New Jersey was weird. Florida were freaks, but in a different way. Like, New Jersey was like, they were trying to be off-putting. Like, they were trying to do, like, this weird, like, you know, I love anime and gaming. But Florida were like psychopaths. A lot of Florida were fucked up in the head. How was ATL? Non-existent. Georgia didn't exist back then. Actually, no, that's not true. Georgia Brawl was weird because it was like a dark region. We didn't know what was going down there. There was like a Falcon player that everybody would like kind of talk about, but he never went to tournaments. Fatality never went anywhere. The chill losers in North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina was cool, but y'all weren't good. You had like Stingers and PPMD who would sometimes enter Brawl and do well. But you were a farming region. It was like in Civilization. We would send our settlers down there to get wheat, and we would come home. Oh boy, a payout. It was fun. Y'all couldn't handle the Massachusetts scene? Dude, I was scared to go northeast. New England was crazy. Like, you had Fatal and Kool-Aid. He was like, there's a snake winning everything up there. There's a fucking pit up there. I'm not going up there, bro. It was like a pit winning all their tournaments. It was crazy. Did you ever go to Tennessee? No. I was trolling. I didn't know they were actually good. Not really. New England wasn't good at Brawl except for those two. And Pat G. Famous for Pat G, DI. But Kool-Aid, now Lade. You guys know Lade. The Pac-Man guy, Chef Pac. He was like the best pit player in America. And he was like this like 14-year-old kid. Just very good. And he was, there was a snake player named Fatal. Thank you, Akina. And Ike conquered upstate New York. That too. Dude, the Whispers of San the Ike. There's a guy named San who's just an Ike player that just like lived on a mountain. Like an old monk in upstate New York. You had to go travel to fight him. Brawl was cool because it was just like facing old, like these old myths of legend, you know? What was the weirdest place you went to for Brawl? Indianapolis. Don't laugh. It's not real. I did. It is genuine. I went to Indianapolis. VGBC tried to hold an Indianapolis major, except it didn't really pan out and nobody really showed up. So it was like a major at a hotel with like 30 people. So we just did round robin. I think that's what it was. We stopped by another state on the way. Whatever is in between Maryland and Indianapolis. All right, let's bring it in a bit. What is this song? All right, let's tweet it out. What's it? Oh, jeez. I have a tweet at the top of my timeline that I did not want people to undo. And there's another one. I gotta get off my For You page. Okay. I'll let this Doki cosplay go up. Behold, I have concocted... Wait, this should be a quote retweet. Don't look. Perfect. Behold, I have concocted the absolute best and worst metagames possible by mashing up every tier list by order. Wait, did I not? Oh, I see. I'm stupid. Who do you main in these games? What do you mean, te? I didn't te. I didn't do a te. Alt Snake? I think he fits a role here. I think he's the best person for the metagame here. Alt Snake is chill. I think he's fine. Perfect. Fucking, I forgot about Smash 4 Mewtwo. Ugh. I'm gonna like it. No one will know. What did you guys think? Like and subscribe. I forgot to hit the button. What did you guys think? Like and subscribe. I didn't say it at all. I forgot. Like and subscribe, please. See you next time. Goodbye, everybody. So long. I forgot I was on YouTube. This whole, why am I so short here? I think my camera tilted up. I'm not normally this small. Bye, YouTube. See you next time. I don't know what the heck this thing was. You didn't like it? It's an abstract concept. It's pretty good. Doing by tier kind of makes the game irrelevant, doesn't it? Yep. Okay. Already I'm getting flamed. It was him or Alt Fox, and we had too many run in and fight dudes and needed some mischief. That guy's right, though. It's not Brawl Wario. That guy's right. Okay. Why are you saying bounty? We don't have a bounty. Do we? No. I did look. I was curious. We don't have a bounty, but you know what we do have? We have the play that ruined baseball. What could it be? By the way, there's a video I have in my watch later that I can't wait to show you guys. It has like 10 million views. It was on my recommended.
Mercury.
What would it be like to die on every planet? What dying on every planet would be like? Now I'm curious. We'll find out later. Maybe we'll watch that tomorrow. I'm interested.
Yes, there's been tension between the
these two teams all year.
All right, what play ruined baseball? Oh, before we do this, I want to go get a Gatorade. I'm thirsty. I need some electrolytes. Hold on. One sec. Now, chat, I pose to you this question. When you see a white Gatorade, what flavor do you think it is? Why is everybody saying cherry? How did you know that? How did you know it was cherry? It's Glacier Cherry. How did you know that? I love Glacier Cherry. I just found out about it. It's delicious. I've been to the store. How do you all know that? I just found out about this. It's delicious, man. It's so good. All right, my bad.
It's the 2015 NLDS. There's been tension between these two teams all year, and down by 1 in the 7th, the Dodgers need a run to keep their season alive. Howie Kendrick hits a slow grounder to second, and all hell breaks loose. ESPN called it dirty and malicious. The New York Post called it 100% dirty. Matt Harvey called it a tackle. Even old school players like Chipper Jones and Pedro Martinez both chimed in, calling the play dirty, which is
that is not how you go in hard.
Saying a lot because they played in an era when this was allowed.
You could do this shit in Mario too. Oh my God.
Out at second. What Chase Utley did wasn't.
Oh shit, I thought he was gonna hit that guy with the thing. Has that ever happened? Like you beam the guy in the face? That, oh my God.
What Utley did wasn't even close to as violent as these plays, but it did result in a career being ended, an extended beef that went on for years, and eventually down the road, this play caused one of the most that went on for years, and eventually
that pitch was ass.
Down the road,
you're out.
Caused
that shit went way back.
One of the most notorious ejections of all time.
Then you talk to me about it. Okay. You gotta give us a shot. You know what? You gotta give us a shot. Okay, listen to me. Let me hear what I'm saying. Okay.
In one play, Chase Utley changed baseball, the way it's played, the rules surrounding the game. But did Chase Utley really ruin baseball, or did people just really hate Chase Utley?
I don't know.
A decade before, in 2006, Sports Illustrated called him the dirtiest player in baseball. He ended Jesus Flores' season in 2008 with this hit at home.
Ooh.
In 2011, he took out Ryan Terrio in a playoff game, and that year he was picked as the second
Is that his fault, bro?
dirtiest player in the
He's got to slide to make it.
Game, according to Bleacher Report. However, throughout baseball history, this was just how the game was played.
Yeah, bro.
Years ago,
oh!
Outlawing takeout slides would have been laughed at. One manager, Patsy Tebow, would even force his players to sharpen their own cleats so they could cleat their opponents and cut them while sliding into bases.
Oh, God.
Typically, a takeout slide occurs at second base when a ground ball is hit and the runner at first has two options: slide early and get out of the way, or go in hard and destroy whoever is fielding the ball at second base.
Ah, okay.
Either way, you're out. But if you wreck the fielder, he can't throw the ball to first. The guy at first is safe, and you saved your team an out. And before 1977, there was essentially no rule against this. Players would come
okay. This guy is doing a little much. This guy isn't even trying. He is so far off the plate. Dude, look at this homing attack. Oh, yeah. Bro, you are not sliding to the plate, man.
Against
What is that? He just tumbles into him.
Full speed, run out of base pass, not even slide, literally pull off tackles just to take out the fielder. In the 1972
Holy
World
shit,
Series,
dude.
Hal McRae did that, barreling into Dick Green.
Ooh.
There was no argument. Green himself didn't even seem to care. Plays like this were just accepted until the 1977 ALCS, when Hal McRae did it again. He destroyed Randolph so badly. He not only was not able to complete the double play, he wasn't even able to get up in time and throw the runner out at home who scored from second base.
You need a hefty second fielder, bro. You need like a fridge in the second field.
Yankees were irate. This
Or
had
second
been
base.
a contentious rivalry.
You need somebody big at that second
And the
base.
Yankees felt this went too far. Manager Billy Martin said, quote, "That's not a slide, that's a clip," saying that if he was playing, he would have punched Hal McRae in the face. Willie Randolph told McRae himself that if he slid into second like that again, he would just throw the ball directly in his face. The Yankees were convinced.
I mean, I guess
this
you
was
could.
dirty.
If they have the element, they get the benefit of the doubt that like, oh, he was just going for the plate. Well, I was just going for the double play.
But
I tried to
2
throw it at
games
first. You
later-
just happened to be in the way. Oops, my hand slipped.
Greg Nettles of the
Sorry.
Yankees doesn't even pretend to slide. He comes over the top and nails Frank
Hey, that's
Wright
fucked up.
in the shoulder and
Yeah, because the batter has a helmet, but the fielder doesn't.
head area. This works.
That's
and the
fucked
first
up.
baseman drops the ball. The Royals, however, don't argue. Instead, they go for revenge. The next day, George Brett slides into third and gives Nettles a push while doing it. Nettles then proceeds to kick him in the face, and the two teams started a full-on brawl. But in the end, all 3 of these plays were deemed 100% legal, even after 2
shit,
tackles,
man.
a shove, a kick in.
Not everybody on the bench saw this play, by the way. They just saw everybody else showing up. Like, not everybody knew what happened. Somebody was on their phone.
In the
like,
end, all 3 of these
somebody
plays
was not paying
were
attention,
deemed
surely.
100% legal, even after 2 tackles, a shove, a kick in the face, and a full-on brawl.
You gotta be there for
not
your
a
team,
single
though.
player got suspended, fined, or even ejected. And this debauchery in one of MLB's
The
biggest
bullpen wants to
stages
clear
worried
so
the league.
badly.
They went to the rule
I just
book
want
and
something to
realized
happen, bro. Baseball is boring.
this was actually illegal. Any runner who deliberately interferes with a ball or fielder who is fielding a batted ball with the obvious intent to break up a double
Bro,
play
spitting.
is out for interference. It's in the rule book and had been in the rule book forever, yet for some reason, nobody ever called it. So, based on Hal McRae's slide, MLB made something called the Hal McRae rule, which wasn't even a new rule. It had
That's crazy that you get something named after you for being the bad person.
been there
That's
forever,
awesome.
But now, umpires were instructed to call interference.
You're not gonna give it to the
on
fielder
any
to
runner
deal with it?
Who takes out an infielder while not within reach of the bag. This made baseball somewhat safer, but in reality, if you were in reach of the base, you still had free reign to destroy people. And that's what hard-nosed players like Chase Utley did, especially when he played the Mets. In fact, the incident that originally caused this
They should
notorious
just go for
play
a cross
actually
body at this
happened
point.
4 years prior. On a ground ball to third, Chase Utley comes in hard, taking out 20-year-old rookie Ruben Tejada. And the Mets didn't like this.
Oh,
Jose
he's limping.
Reyes told the media he didn't think it was a clean slide and that he could have hurt Tejada. The next day, Carlos Beltran tries to get
Oh, no.
revenge. He
Not again.
targets Utley on this slide, but at the last second, Utley's shortstop saves him. Intercepting this throw caused Beltran to whiff on the slide altogether, admitting later he was targeting Utley
Damn.
for what he did.
His boy actually had him covered on that one. I can't believe that the play was that fluid.
Tejada, and that he, quote, wanted to hit somebody, I wish I would have hit
I don't care who it
But
is.
It took 4 more years
That's a nice
for
assist,
this
man.
to really boil over. In
I love umpires
2015,
doing this.
during
I
Matt
love
Harvey's
that, bro. Get
highly
the fuck out of the
anticipated
game.
return to New York after Tommy John, Chase Utley played spoiler, taking him
The real thing that made this worse is just how unlikable Chase Utley was. I don't understand how baseball players can be likable or unlikable. I don't understand. I feel like they don't get the media coverage to do that. Am I wrong? Like, I can understand if you're like a star, but like if you're Ohtani or whatever. But like if you're not one of the top guys, right? Post-game interviews always exist. Yeah, but even for like guys like I've never heard of him. Maybe he's a big deal. I don't know. Coney, if you were in the crowd and the ump did this to you, would you comply and leave? I would fight back, bro. I would get right in his face. I would demand an explanation. You got to give us a chance.
deep.
You got to give us a chance.
Then the Phillies almost kill
Ooh.
Wilmer Flores with a pitch up and in. After blowing the game open, the Mets get nailed again as Michael
Ooh, the
Kadire
hand.
also gets hit in the hand, and Mets get nailed again as Michael
Uh-oh.
Kadire
Time out. Time to stop.
also gets hit in the hand
I don't know something about this.
and has to leave the game. So when
Oh,
the Mets
man,
wanted
ow.
revenge, it was obvious who was going to
I would
pay
love
for
to be
this.
an ump.
In his next at bat,
I just make
Matt
up
Harvey
rules.
nails Utley in the back.
Damn, I didn't.
stares
Oh my God, he didn't even sell it. He took it right in the 6. It just. Oh wow.
back,
Okay.
stares
Oh.
him down as Utley looks at him and laughs.
He's unfazed.
This was back, stares
Why
him
does he-
down as Utley
He's kind of like
looks
the
at him
handsome Squidward thing, man. That's a good-looking guy. What
and
the fuck?
laughs. This was obviously on purpose. However, Utley seemed completely
Mewing.
fine with getting hit. He understood why and didn't take it personal. There was
Yeah.
no reason for this to escalate
You get it.
further. The Phillies were terrible while the
Wait a minute, but now he's on first. You know what that means?
Mets were a first
Uh-oh.
team, so there was
You
no
can't
real
give him a
rivalry
base.
that could truly
He's gonna
blossom.
pop his ult.
But in August, when Utley was traded to the Dodgers, that changed everything. These two teams were on a collision course, located in the 2 biggest markets in America, with pitching matchups that included DeGrom versus Kershaw, Greinke versus Syndergaard, not to mention Matt Harvey and Bartolo Colon. This was likely the most remembered the skirmish 6 months
whoops.
ago. Not to
Wait, what happened?
the stiff play ball.
I think I accidentally hit a button.
Syndergaard, not to mention
Okay, there you
that
go.
matchup.
I don't
of
know
the
any of these
decade.
people. No.
Nobody.
I know their unit, Randy Johnson. Where's the unit, Randy Johnson? Where's Brady Anderson? Something. Machado. Manny Machado.
Even remembered the skirmish
Remember
6
Manny
months
Machado?
ago, not to mention the slide
I remember Cal
4
Ripken.
years ago. Why would they? Utley
What about Mike Piazza? He had a strike zone.
was on a complete
Why of all people do you know Brady Anderson? Remember when I was talking about tiers earlier? Like this? Brady Anderson was the cloud. He was the number 2 to Cal Ripken's number 1. I don't know why. I just remembered he was like a very important member of the team. He was like the Pippen. Brady Anderson was like the Scottie Pippen in my young adolescent brain.
completely different team, but in game
For the Baltimore
2,
Orioles.
with the tying run on third, a potential double play ball was hit, and Chase Utley did what he always did.
Oh, no!
Ow. Chase Utley go in hard at second as the tying run
Ow,
scored.
man.
Didn't even start sliding till he was even with the bag.
Ooh.
This is a play we used to see that happen a lot 30 years
Oh,
ago.
shit.
Rarely see it happen now.
Immediately, this play was controversial for a plethora of reasons.
It's like an Eddie move, man. Oh my God. Jesus.
Immediately, this play was controversial for a plethora of reasons. Utley destroyed Ruben Tejada. This is the same player he slid into 4 years ago that originally caused friction with the Mets. But this time, Tejada wasn't getting up. Before he could even stand, David Wright is seen glaring into the Dodgers dugout. This play would go into effect Tejada for years to come, but in the meantime, there were other issues. The Mets are arguing that this slide is illegal. Per the rules, the runner on first should be out, the run shouldn't count, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers were also angry. They not only argued that the slide was legal, they argued that Utley himself was also safe because Tejada never touched second base.
That's crazy.
My dad umpires high school baseball, and his favorite thing is ego checking high schoolers and tossing them the fuck out of the game, because in the middle of the game, the umpire's word is law, and there's nothing the teams can do mods bantha.
It's very funny. I was going to say high schoolers probably, it's very funny to do that because they haven't been checked yet. You know what I mean? They probably haven't had that issue. That's really good.
But the Mets also point out that Utley himself didn't touch second base either. Another debate ensued.
Ain't nobody touching the base? Nobody getting to it?
Player touches a base and the play is called dead. Who is rewarded the base? After several minutes of confusion and review, the umpires came out with a verdict saying the runner on
the game is off. Draw.
Is safe. The run that scored counts, and not only was the slide completely legal, but Ruben Tejada never touched second, and Chase Utley was now also safe.
Wait, so they gave them everything.
Decision that may have ruined Chase Utley's life. By the time he could even hobble back to second base, people were sounding off.
Wait, are they in New York? Are they in New York here, or are they in L.A.? That's important.
Jose Reyes, Pedro Martinez, Justin Upton, and many, many more had already fired off tweets calling the play dirty before the game.
They're in L.A.? Oh, okay.
Was even
I was going to say, if they're in New York, then that might be different.
When the game did end,
someone might have shot him,
loss for the Mets, they went even harder at Utley. David Murphy said calling it a slide would be generous. Michael Kadire called it a tackle. David Wright says it isn't something new and that Utley has injured people before. Matt Harvey questioned the play, and even Utley himself, when asked if the slide was dirty, said, quote, "It depends who you're talking to."
They're talking to you.
Which was accurate. Utley was the most hated player in the
talking
league
to you, man.
Also got a ton of supporters. Former teammate Shane Victorino called him tough and a winner. Mark Mulder, Tony Gwynn Jr., and plenty of other players commended Utley for playing hard. As Kenley Jensen put it, they all believed, quote, the game was becoming too sensitive.
No way. It's too soft. The FGC is too soft now. They wouldn't have lasted in a COD lobby. True, woke baseball.
Did not think that. The very next day, an article in MLB came out saying it was time to ban out the takeout slide.
That's wild.
The umpires deemed this slide legal and stood by it.
He did get kneed in the head.
The takeout slide. The umpires deemed
honestly,
this slide
Tejada kind of hit him here. Like, goosh. Ooh. Ah! His leg goes.
Legal
Nice
and
Porkmas.
Stood by it, but the league themselves were already digging into rules to prove this was illegal. Rule 601 says a runner who interfered with a, quote, obvious attempt at a double
Guys,
play
the game is over.
Out.
What are we doing?
The batter is also out, and no run can score. And MLB themselves pointed to Rule 5.09, which says you can't intentionally...
Subscribe to Twitch Prime or Tier 1. I've been trying to snooze it. It says I have one snoozy that's supposed to come up, but it hasn't come up yet. Subscribe to the Twitch Prime, everybody. Don't you want Tui on Thursday? We need 3150. We're not going to make it without your help. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go ahead and sub now. Use Twitch Prime or Tier 1. Please.
Interfere with a fielder attempting to catch a thrown ball. These rules were both in the rulebook and both clearly stated.
This is making me realize that we need a baseball video game, but the outfield gameplay has Overwatch combat. We need people shooting guns and running like asteroids in the outfield.
Like the infield is still baseball, but the outfield is like a hero shooter. You have heroes in the outfield. No. It's Trick Shot Thursday. Oh, you're right. It might be. I think you might. We'll see. Depends on the gifties. Depends on sub. Thanks, Fireball. I wish we had more arcadey baseball games. There was the one, because they had NFL Blitz. I think there was like, what was it called? Slugfest? I never played it, but that was cool. I really miss arcadey sports games. I think we've outgrown them. I don't think... like, there's a market for it anymore. The Bigs, that was it, yes. I feel like, unfortunately, it's just like I think people tried. I think people tried to put like a $30 one of those on the eShop and nobody buys it. So
that takeout slides were illegal. At least that's what MLB thought, using these rules as justification to suspend Utley for 2 games, which probably made things worse. Utley immediately appealed the suspension and was in uniform the next day, going to New York as public enemy number 1. He was harassed the entire game, but never entered the game. Utley was a part-time player at this point.
He's sad. Just sitting in the bullpen, or the dugout, just pouting.
So this benching likely had nothing to...
Oh, bro's playing it up. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Mr. Burns showing up in the full body cat. Come on, man.
But it did stop further escalation. The Mets won 2 of the next 3 games, won the series, as Utley only went to the plate 1 more time for the rest of the series, avoiding any further conflict.
Yeah, stay in the dugout,
however, was far from over. Because despite what the rule says, suspending Utley made 0 sense. The rulebook stated a runner could not intentionally interfere with a fielder trying to make a throw for the obvious purpose of crashing the pivot man on a double play. And although Utley was obviously trying to interfere with a fielder to stop a double play, even admitting it after the game, this rule also states the runner's intentions have to be, quote, obvious. Other rules that address takeout slides use words like, quote, deliberately and obvious intent. These are subjective terms.
Never admit fault. That's what we learned in the Coney stream. Never admit fault.
Umpires.
Sorry.
Which sliding actions constitute obvious intent.
Okay, that's this is just a plancha. He did a fucking. He's like bigger than that guy too.
Obvious intent.
That's gonna snap your knee, man.
That precedent had already been set for decades.
Ow.
After the Hal McRae rule in 1978, interference began getting called on runners who went out of the baseline to break up double plays. But if you did this, umpires wouldn't call it. In 1988, Will Clark comes in hard to take out the double play, then proceeds to get kicked, slapped in the head, and punched by multiple Cardinals before a brawl began.
That's just how it should go.
A decade after the McRae
just settle it on
players
second.
Were already starting to get upset with dangerous takeout slides. Players began seeing certain slides as dangerous, while others took pride in playing hard and destroying fielders any chance they could, which would put them at risk, destroying fielders any
I'm kicking this guy in the head. If you're that far, dude, look at this distance. I'm just rearing back and getting it in the jaw, man.
They could.
That's crazy.
Them at risk.
Pride-style soccer kick? Yeah, dude. No.
However, it wasn't against the rules. Umpires decided.
You have no proof he was trying to interfere? He has no proof I didn't do a fucking punt to his nose. He has no proof. Oh, I tried to do a crow hop. Oops.
Told that if a player slid within reach of the bag or was still in the baseline, it wouldn't be interference. Just take Albert Bell.
I would jump and I would like land with both my feet, his cleats in his back. That's what I would do. I would jump at
who famously
like a
destroyed Jose Vidro on this play. He was ridiculed.
Why are baseball players so ready and willing to box? Bro, I think it's just athletic competition. You know? The adrenaline's high, your body's all but. I had a very good friend in high school that I got into a fight with because we were just playing touch football. And I don't even remember what the circumstances was, but it was really weird because, like, both of us are not competitive, angry guys, really. But we got into, like, a little scuffle. And we both, like, the next day, we were like, yeah, sorry, I don't know what that was, but it's just dudes, testosterone, yeah.
And suspended for this. Yet MLB umpires
just sports.
Themselves say Bell never left the baseline, and this was completely legal. So during the appeal process,
Did you win? What do you think? Okay. We didn't actually fight. I did something. And he was talking shit, and I talked shit back, but I took it way further, as I do. You know how it is. And he threw the football at my head, and I caught it. And then I made fun of him some more. He, like, tried to hit me with the football, and I don't think I caught... No, I didn't catch... I did, like, this, and I just, like, deflected it. I caught a different time that me and this guy fought. But it wasn't like a full pass. It was like
Chase
later.
Utley's slide was illegal. That means MLB
So he
had
hit you?
missed.
He did. But he got me in the wrist. It was okay. He threw it at me later, but it wasn't like a fighting thing. It was like a playful thing.
Or ignored.
I feel like you just hated this guy. No, he was a sweetheart. He was a very sweet guy.
Hundreds,
Him and I didn't interact that much, but I had no flame.
if not thousands, of interference calls in the past few years alone. And MLB really didn't have a response to that. Chase Utley's suspension was overturned. And this resulted in two things. People getting angry and other people also getting angry for a completely different reason. But before we get to that, a quick word from today's sponsor.
I thought that was a human. I thought that was a human being. I was like, can I show that? Oh my God. Why? We got like really violent. Is that Toss? We got Prize Pick sponsors? Good for him, I guess. Would you guys be mad at me if I got a Prize Pick sponsor? I don't do gambling, but sports gambling, no, it's bad. Violently? I'm already mad at you. Oh, then I got nothing to lose. I think in my mind, I see sports betting differently than, like, slots. But obviously, it's bad, and it'll fuck up your life. But in my mind, it's different. But maybe I'm not informed, right? That's what they want you to do? Yeah, exactly. They want me to, like, think of it differently, you know? I think it's kind of worse. No, I get that because you get to do it like from home, right? There's no like barrier of entry. It's not like you're making like it makes it so accessible and easy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's like I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm saying my brain rationalizes it in the same way that I think of like I'm fine with doing poker sponsors because it's poker. It's a game of skill. Obviously, there's a lot of chance, but like I like poker. I'm okay with that. But like I would never do a slot sponsor because that makes me sad, like addiction and gambling, it like weird. But I think it's because like sports betting on app stuff is so new that I haven't seen like the effects of it. You know what I mean? I have a lifetime of stories and experiences where I've seen people lose everything to real gambling, but this is like novel, right? So
while overturning the suspension, MLB almost simultaneously announced
I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. I don't think I would take it because I'm also not a sports guy. Why would I take that? I don't know why I would even get it. But I've had some sponsors reach out that were like, you know, I've had some vape ones. I've had some THC gummies, which are probably fine, but like it's not something I do, so I didn't want to like shill it. Stuff like that. Every once in a while, I get sponsors for shit that I really like. I really like Holzkern. Although the bands keep snapping. I don't know if you guys have that experience. The bands, they don't snap, but the bands keep coming undone. I have to keep fixing it with the screw. They give you screws and stuff. But I love Holzkern. And Rocket Money, who I actually have another sponsor for soon. They're doing it again. I use them as like my personal finance thing for real. I like them. So, #ad. No, I like them. And they hit me up. I was like, okay, cool. Do you have a Fabletics code? Not anymore. I like Fabletics a lot, too. I like them a lot, but that's just easy, like, athleisure or whatever, so. How did you land Morgan & Morgan? Dude, I don't know. I didn't land anything. They came to me. I'm like, okay. This is weird. Those would watches be expensive? Yeah. Dude, they're very expensive. I would probably just buy one, which is this green one that I have. I like this one a lot. But, like, they send me a lot of product once every month, so I get all of them, which is very nice of them. But it's like, I don't know if I buy a lot. Which is why every time they're like, hey, we want to send you more stuff so you could shill it more. I'm like, dude, I think people are buying one watch. They're not going to keep going onto your site. Thoughts on Scentbird? I like Scentbird. I think Scentbird's cool. I heard that there's some weird stuff going on in the corporation in the background. But, like, for the product, I think it's really cool. I think it's a nice idea.
What is referred to as the Utley rule.
Scentbird is a weird CEO. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of.
To clear up confusion around the sliding rule.
I looked up Holzkern on the watch subreddit, and those guys hate those watches. Dude, the first Holzkern sponsor I ever did, I was like, yep, I have a Holzkern watch. I love wood watches, and I think they're cool, and I like them. And the comments were like, wow, Coney pretending he's a watch guy. He doesn't even know watches. He doesn't wear what. It was like, It's like, what the fuck is that? Why are we, like, gatekeeping, man? Fake watch fan. Yeah, I'm not getting Rolexes. I just like wood. I like green and, like, natural earthy stuff, and I like knowing what time it is. Like, that's all it is. It's not like a status symbol for me. I just be forgetting.
And make the game safer, they announced players who
Do we really need a watch community? I think it's fine with being, like, an enthusiast, right? It's cool if you really like watches. I wear hats, right? But I'm not, like, playing ranked.
to do a quote.
Show them your Kirby watch. Dude, I love that watch, but it's dead now. I love that watch. It broke so easily. A $200 Kirby watch. I loved that thing. Are you wearing the Holzkern right now? You're going to be in so much trouble. It's my daily, man. I wear it all day. I love this shit. It's green and wood. It's a nice one. You can see the inside. You can see the guts. Hashtag ad. I love this thing, man. $200 for the Kirby watch. It was a really nice watch. Hold on. Let me show you this. I loved this watch, dude. I don't even know if they still make it. God, it's sold out. It was $220. I don't think this is where I got it, but I love this watch. So the picture rotates. So it's Fountain of Dreams, and it rotates. And in the morning, it has Kirby with the star rod, and at night, it has him riding the star. It's not a nice watch. The cover was just like plastic. But I loved it. It was so cute. Show it to us. Hold on. It's up here. So the plastic broke off, and then the other, like, the hands broke off. Oh wait, I literally forgot that I was in this. So look at that. It's like nice, right? It's a little leather thing, and it's so cute. Look, he can ride the star. He can be on the star rod. It's adorable. Just replace the battery. Chatter, I don't think you were listening to me. So I told you that the plastic broke off and then the hands broke off. I didn't tell you that the battery died. That's not a watch breaking. A watch doesn't break when the battery dies. It can still function. It just doesn't have a battery. Let's use our listening ears, okay? I'm going to send you to the cactus. But I love this thing. I have it. But like I said, the plastic broke off, and then I kept putting the plastic back on, but it got all scratchy. So I don't know what to do with this now. I put it up in case one day I meet a nice genie that can fix it. But anyway, I love this thing. I don't think they'll ever make it again. It's sold out, so maybe one day. I just like Kirby's Adventure. And I like Nintendo Kirby. I don't really like new Kirby, but I think he's so cute. One day, maybe.
Bona fide slide will now be called for interference, meaning if you make contact with a fielder on a slide before first touching the ground, that is illegal. If you make contact with a fielder without being physically able to reach out and touch the base...
They restocked like mid-September after 4 years? Wait, really? Shit. I think that's when I got one. Because I didn't get it 4 years ago. I'll keep looking. Maybe I'll get another one.
That is illegal. If you are unable to remain on the base after the
I like old
completion
Kirby.
of a
I think it's
slide,
very charming.
That is illegal. And if you change your pathway to make contact with a fielder, that is also an illegal
All
slide.
right,
Within
buddy. You're
months,
trying to
This
scoop
will
it in.
cause people to completely lose it. DJ LeMahieu called it stupid and actually made the game more dangerous. Tony Maserati called it the wussification of baseball. Marty Brennerman called the league sissies. Dallas Keuchel
There we
asked
go.
if they were even playing baseball.
Dude, it is so vindicating to hear that real sports have all the same problems we do. Like in fighting games and in Smash and everything, it's literally the same thing. Just, this new rule breaks the game. We should ban this thing. It's taking over the game. Everybody's so soft now. It didn't used to be like this.
Baseball anymore. Even people like
That's
Pedro
wild.
Martinez, who originally called Utley's slide dirty, were now saying the rule was terrible. Slides as innocent as this were now being called illegal. This slide erased runs and cost the Blue Jays a game. This innocent slide was now
Erased runs?
illegal and ended a game for
The tush push is the current Steve problem of the NFL. It's so funny that that's like the new thing. I heard about it on the NFL Tuesday Night Gaming that I was on with Void and EE. They were like, yeah, and I looked it up, and it's literally just pushing the ball in. That's all it is. It's just, how did we not have that before? Why is that like a new issue?
Houston, while
I wouldn't mind it except Eagles. It was called a quarterback sneak prior.
Slides like this were supposedly completely
It's just so bizarre.
fine, and all of these happened within the first month or two of the season.
Get out
AJ
the
Hinch
game.
Came out saying the rule went
Sorry.
too far. Joe Madden came out saying it was over legislation. Manager John Gibbons said, quote,
I want to go to a baseball game.
We'll come out and wear dresses tomorrow. And all of this was happening
like a
because
girl.
of one slide made by Chase Utley.
No, you don't? Yeah, I do. I love going to a baseball game. I don't be watching the game. I go to Bay Sox. They're the AA team near here. They're great. Go to Orioles game, get some Boogs barbecue.
If baseball
Delicious.
was getting soft, nobody told Utley because he was about to be in the middle of an old school baseball war. Because while the baseball world groaned about these rule changes, there was another subset of fans just as angry at the league for letting Utley off the hook.
Oh,
and these
get
were
they
mostly
ass.
Mets fans. 7 months after the slide, it was obvious Ruben Tejada wasn't the same player. Since then, accusations had come out saying Utley had never even personally reached out to Tejada.
Dude, it's got to be so bad. Like, imagine, man, you finally make it. You're in the MLB, and then your career is ruined because of a play. Fuck, man, you got there. You made it.
Although Utley says he tried and even sent him a bottle of tequila,
Shit, man.
that didn't cause Mets fans to forgive him. Utley had already played the
bottle
Mets
of
in Los
tequila,
Angeles
okay.
and no altercations took place. However, going into New York, Utley told the media he still expected the Mets to try to get revenge. The Mets were adamant they wouldn't. And in his first game back in New York, he was booed relentlessly. However, there was no...
Dude, imagine I would be at this game like, why are we booing him? And then somebody would talk my ear off for 45 minutes.
revenge, as Utley went on to have a 4
I would make the worst mistake of my life. Like, why is this happening?
RBI night. But the next day, he stepped into the box against Noah Syndergaard, and on the very first pitch of the at-bat...
Get the fuck out of here.
Did he just kick him out? He threw behind Utley. Did they just kick
Syndergaard throws at Utley, gets ejected, and in one of the most infamous videos in baseball internet history, manager
Dude.
Terry Collins loses it.
Take him.
Oh my God.
This audio wasn't supposed to get out.
Then you talk to me about it. Okay.
You gotta give us a shot.
You know what?
That's my favorite line.
You gotta give us a shot.
You gotta give us a shot.
Okay? You get your shot. You had your shot right there in the situation.
Well, why
you
not?
know the situation.
MLB mics up umpires all the time, but per their policy, Fox is supposed to delete any unused audio immediately after the game.
I don't even get a shot, Tommy.
Because that makes it worse. Terry, that makes it fucking worse.
I know it, but MLB did nothing to that guy. Nothing.
Okay, that I can't control that. Terry.
Somebody
Oh, shit. Oh, this is drama. I didn't know about this.
saw this, probably thought it was hilarious, saved it for themselves, then leaked it later.
You're better than that, Tommy. You know that.
Terry, listen, I'm telling you, our ass is in the jackpot now. Okay? Okay, I'm just...
What does that mean? Our ass is in the jackpot. What did he mean by that?
telling you. You know what? That's you got it. Okay, get it. You got everything out.
The Mets believed they were entitled to get payback for Utley's slide. Ruben Tejada was never the same again. He only played 36 games this season, missed the entirety of 2018, and was out of the league before he turned 30. Utley's slide, intentional or not, cut his career short, so per old school baseball rules,
you kill
Utley
him.
would have to pay for this.
Ooh.
This ejection basically prevented that from happening.
Dude, you get one shot.
Pay for this. But this ejection...
That's crazy. You get one shot and you completely... Not even a bruise. This is some Chinatown shit, man. He just got out. Dude.
Basically prevented that from happening. MLB was making it clear
He got away with it.
players' safety was
man.
their #1 concern. Not only would they no longer allow players
Next pitcher, send it again. They just keep sending in new lineups of pitchers trying to kill that guy.
blow up fielders on the base pass, they would also not tolerate pitchers.
Okay, that
enforcing this
pitcher
on
didn't
base
mean to,
pass.
bro.
They would also
This guy hit the.
not
Oh
tolerate
no! Oops. Oopsie daisy.
pitchers enforcing this rule themselves with dangerous pitches. To the chagrin of old-school baseball purists who like a taste of violence, MLB made it clear when it came to takeout slides and payback pitches, the violent Wild West nature of decades past was over, and it was all thanks to one play.
Dude, that's a good movie. That's a good movie. The MLB pitcher with one hand. That exists? How? But how does he... You could throw it, but how do you catch? Now watch the racist Overwatch player vid. Stop asking me for that. It does exist. This has been sitting in my watch later forever. The most racist man alive. Also with this Flintstone. I watched this video. It is not possible to beat Banjo-Tooie without backtracking. I watched this on my own because I was like, stream will not want to watch this. Let's watch it. Perhaps that is a tale for another evening. Perhaps tomorrow. I also want to watch that Sin Kiske video. Kiske? The one about the worst move? You know. No way it's over. It is. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Bedtime. You got to give us a shot. Show us that one-hand pitcher. Listen, my ass is in the jackpot. I'm in trouble now. So I'm going to go sort this out. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow's Cringe Confessional. Maybe I'll watch that video after, right? Do something. I hope for Trick Shot Thursday. I might. I don't know what I'm doing Thursday. I know we have to do the Marvel Rivals scrim with Doki's team, so we'll probably do that. My ass should be practicing Magneto, but I'm not. I'm Star-Lording. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. 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 Subscribe. Goodbye.